You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
You've seen the Grizzlies jamming on the court and rocking out on Beale Street, and this is your chance to join the best drumline in the NBA. Grizzlies entertains Grizz Nation at home games and events in the Mid-South through their impressive techniques and energetic shows. If you have experience in drumming and marching and love entertaining, Grizzlies is the perfect opportunity for you to combine percussion and performance. Open auditions are Saturday, August 9th at FedEx Forum. Sign up today by visiting grizzlies.com/auditions.
Let's go, Grizz, let's go!
Oh, John Moran just broke the rim with that finish.
Defense, take that ball! Defense, take that ball!
Jared with a rejection.
Give me that!
Moran digs at it, knocks it away. Picked up by Pippen. Bob, Brendan Clark.
Ooh, on that rim!
The NBA announced their Dunk of the Year yesterday. It was voted on by the fans, and it went to Ja Morant for his double clutch through Porzingis and Derek White. The call of it was excellent. That game we hung on to for a long time last season, but it was a spectacular dunk.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hart live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
What is the biggest Summer League accomplishment so far for this Grizzlies team?
Tuomas Isalo filling out his coaching staff. The Ryan Saunders hiring was essential. It was big time. You have a veteran NBA voice there.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizzbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Have you always dreamed of entertaining on the biggest stage in Memphis? The Claw Crew is looking for members to join their team for the 2025-2026 season. Claw Crew members are hardworking, high-energy entertainers who assist Grizzlies home games by hyping up the crowd and much more. Not only do they support the Grizzlies at home games, but also promote in Memphis and across the Mid-South. Open auditions are Saturday, August 9th at FedEx Forum. Visit grizzlies.com/auditions for more information and to register today.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Scotty Scheffler ran away with the Open Championship this weekend. My God, this guy, he's not real. Have we reached the point with Scotty Scheffler where you don't have to care a thing about golf, but you still know there's a dude named Scotty Scheffler who is awesome at it?
He is solidified himself as one of the greats in the sport. At this point, probably of all time.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Let's check the over-under totals. Alabama, Georgia, and Texas all at 9.5. LSU, Ole Miss, Tennessee at 8.5.
I love Ole Miss over the 8.5.
I think Ole Miss can win 9.
But Ole Miss, they're gonna, Ole Miss, they're gonna lose to Arkansas week 3.
But they could go 9-3. Like Ole Miss winning 10 games
they always
is always
pull some
like
crap like that.
Ole Miss winning 10 can seem a bit of a stretch, but they can win 9.
They're gonna lose at Kentucky week 2.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
There we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Wednesday, August 6th, 2025 edition of the show. Today on the show, golf tournament's going to get going in Memphis tomorrow. Braden Thornberry, our favorite PGA Tour player, did not make the top 70. His spring season has come to the end. He's going to join us in studio today. Tell us about the end of the season and this tournament where he once shot one of the best scores ever at the tournament. We'll talk to Braden as he comes in studio. We got a bunch of news and notes to get to in the last 24 hours, not the least of which is Devin's favorite player getting to start a football game. We've got a dildo problem in the WNBA. We've got a bunch of TV sports news that we got to get to. It's a Wednesday. It's beautiful out. Smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, bunch of stuff to get to on the show today. As I mentioned, Braden Thornberry, our favorite PGA Tour pro, is going to be joining us in studio. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit in your sack. Johnny Bagpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neckharb, John Lance. He's Yogi Roser. He's Dr. Thunder. Hello, John.
Well, I'm glad you sent me the fantasy golf thing this morning. I have filled it out, and I have the squad.
Okay, he's got the squad. Well, I might have to take your advices on this momentarily. First, I will tell you Devin Walker's here. He is the microphone mangler. He is Senor Quasadilla. He is Mr. Math. He is Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He's Sir Hiss. He's Walker 93.
And I'm just letting you know, Verno, since ESPN and WWE want to run the brick up, bro, I'm gonna have to start an OnlyFans account.
Oh,
bro, $29.99 to watch my PLEs is way too much, bro.
Wild, man.
We're gonna get
From
to it.
$9.99 to $29.99.
We're gonna get to it. We got a bunch of TV sports news that we are going to get to. So, as I mentioned, practice rounds are going on today out at the FedEx St. Jude Golf Tournament, which is taking place in our fair city. After we get done with the show, as I said to you, Roser, I may need to get your advices on this because I am going to be headed out to TPC Southwind. The PGA had asked me to be like a lot of times when the media will come here from around the globe, they will say, hey, we need somebody from Memphis to do blank. And so I've done some of the stuff in the past. And so I guess this time, from what I gather, the PGA has really leaned into this whole fantasy gambling stuff. Okay. And so they have invited, like, there's a bunch of like the fantasy / gambling influencers that are like in the golf landscape in town. And so they were like, hey, can you come out here and be a part of these videos as the person from Memphis, and I was like, yeah, all right, I'll do it. I mean, I'm not going to say no to the PGA,
Oh, no,
right?
yeah,
Like, I got to do it. I got to do it. So
do it.
I'm going to go out there this afternoon and do some videos, and then I'll tell you who all they're with, because I'm not sure who all is going to be out there.
Isn't that a big compliment, though, bro? That like
It's cool.
PGA is like, yo, we need a Memphis liaison, and we're gonna hit up you.
Oh,
Who else are they going to get?
That's
right.
actually true.
You are golf
Who else
Memphis
are they
guy.
gonna get?
You are golf in Memphis.
Yeah, and look, the funny thing, you guys saw the video I posted last night about going out to the Ping truck yesterday, and my guys at Ping, Kenton and Adam, I made friends with them years ago, as I told you. They always fix up my clubs, they check them, they get them right for me, they'll change out my grips, whatever, and then they gave me some clubs yesterday to try out, to take with me. And so, anyways, I wanted to post about it last night, and I went to go pick up my daughter from soccer, and she was like, and I was explaining to her how I was a little late picking her up. I was like, I was trying to film this video that I was doing, that I was going to like thank these guys for this club that I got, right? I was like, so my bad, because I was a little late. And she was like, what video? And I was like, it's just a video. Like, I went out to the Ping truck. I was like, those clubs I use? I said, they're Pings. I was like, and so I went out to the truck. These guys give me a club. I was going to, try to come up with something humorous to thank them, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I have to be in the video. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. She's like, yes, I do. She's like, do you want the video to be good? And I was like,
let her know.
I was like, yeah, I want the video to be good. And she's like, then I'm in the video. When I tell you it's a 20-minute drive home, she would not relent. So then I was like, hey, you're like, no, I'm not putting you in the video. I'm just thanking these guys for the club, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to come up with something good. She goes, no, I'm doing the video. She comes in. I tell my wife, I said, tell her to leave me alone. And she's like, why? And she's like, I was like, she will not stop. She goes, we're filming it tonight. And I was like, Haley, you've got to take a shower and you've got to go to bed. You've been at soccer. She goes, no. We're filming it tonight. I said, Haley, we'll film something. I'm not posting it. She goes, yes, you are. I was like, all right, hold on now. Hold on. I'm in charge here. Yeah. All right. So then I was like, you know what? We're going to film it in the morning. She's like, no, we're not. I'm not going to bed until we film the video. So if you see the video, now it'll make sense. I'm in my pajamas.
Yeah.
That wasn't on purpose.
No, Haley was like, oh, we're going to do this right now.
It wasn't on purpose that I'm wearing pajamas, and her hair is wet because she's taking a shower. And I'm like, she's like, I'm not going to bed until I said, Haley, let's do it in the morning. All right? I'll get up in the morning. Before I go into work, we can film the stupid video. Okay? She's like, no, I know that's not what you're going to do. So I'm not going to bed until I'm in your video. She's like, and you're going to see. You're going to see. People are going to like it because I'm in it. And I was like, okay, all right, fine. So then, of course, here was the video. This is last night, the video that I ended up putting up.
My dad wants to show you his new golf club, so you better be nice and leave a nice comment.
See, her hair's wet.
This is my new Ping 9-wood. 9-wood. I got this from the Ping truck, the golf tournaments here in Memphis this week. Big shout out to Kenton Oates and Adam Harding for hooking me up. I think everything's going to change because of this club. Pray for my foes.
Pray for his foes.
Also, these are Snoop Dogg pajamas that I got at Walmart. You can get those.
Shout out to Walmart. Let's go.
Shout out to
Thank
Walmart.
you.
Shout out
She yells at the end, too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Walmart.
And you better be nice.
You better be nice.
Okay,
Hey, sometimes, look, bro, that's your kid, bro. That is you. And
That is. It's you.
It's you.
Okay, so she, Ping posted it this morning on their social media account.
Oh, gosh.
Which has like 670,000 followers. And I was like, Haley, you're not going to believe this. She's like, I told you. I told you if I was in it that people would like it. I told you that. And I was like, all right, enough. enough out of you.
Man.
That's going to be enough.
Ego
That's
already. The ego already.
I was like, that's going to be enough out of you. You should have seen the first version of it. She got so mad at me. She started to film it. She deleted it off my phone. I wish I still had it. But she starts like yelling into the camera at the beginning of the video. And I was like, why are you flaring your nostrils like that? And she's like, shut up. I wish I had the outtakes still. So anyways, yeah, she's a problem. She's a problem.
Yeah.
A real problem. But she is like
the heir to the throne.
I've also told you, these kids are infinitely comfortable on camera.
Yeah.
It's crazy. She makes videos every single day.
Yeah.
Every day. She's not on the, what's it called? She's not on like the, the big platforms. They kicked all kids off of those, basically.
Yeah, like
unless
TikTok
your parents have
and-
YouTube Shorts, all that stuff. Like, I mean, if your parents have it or something like that. But there's one that's for kids. It's called Cover Star. And it's like, no negative comments, no adults, like all the things that you worry about. So it's just her and her little friends that can watch it all, right? And they can make their video. In fact, I told her, I was like, have you seen that trend where the wives like stand up there and they're like, hey, my husband's going to show you his baseball cards and you better be nice. And then they got the sheepish guy, whatever. Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I know those. I know. She's like, I know what to do. And I was like, okay.
She's locked in, bro.
I know what to do.
I thought that was adult algorithm.
Bro, they know.
No,
it's on
they know
all that.
everything.
They know everything.
She knows every trend.
She knows even the little dance that's going popular right now. She knows it all, bro.
She knows it all. So,
she is the heir to the throne.
Oh my God.
She's the Haley Vernon show coming soon.
Buddy.
2035.
Hey, Braden Thornberry's in our show chat. He said, can't wait to see Haley doing the show with 70-year-old me in the booth. Damn, man.
No, she has. I was not like that, though, as a kid, like with that level of confidence.
Yeah.
I just wasn't. I wasn't. If I would have told her, Haley, you're going to go host my show today, she would have said, okay.
Yeah.
And she would have sat here and she would have just talked. I'm telling you.
Can we do this?
There's no telling what she was going to talk about. But
can we do this one day?
You have no idea.
I don't know if I'd want that. I don't know if I'd want that.
I don't think you would want that. But that's what she like. That she would revel in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, she would do the makeup, have a fit together.
No, she wouldn't even care about that. She doesn't care about all that.
Just come and just sit and just chill.
Yes, and just talk.
What does she want to talk about? The Eras Tour?
She's like, she's exactly like, she is like me, but she is exactly like my mother.
Yeah.
My mom is.
Oh, yeah, queen.
Oh, I mean, she's never met an enemy.
Never.
She could talk to a wall.
My mom is never in a bad mood, and my mom, like, I cannot tell you how many people come up to me and is like, I met your mom at Costco. They're just a stranger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or I told her one day that I went to the post office. She goes, who helped you at the post office? She knew every person there.
Oh, yeah.
And knows their backstory. Knows like where they went to school, their parents. Like she's naturally a talker. Like it's what she does. She talks to everybody.
Yeah.
And she will tell everybody her life story and all their kids' life stories and everything, right?
Never met a stranger.
No. My mom, I love my mom. My mom is the best. But like her and Haley together, forget it. You have no chance.
That's a wrap.
No,
they're sweet as can be.
You have no chance, though.
Yeah.
You're not talking. I talk the least.
Damn.
By a wide margin.
William.
Well, no. We're not counting him.
Yeah, it's like William does it. Yeah.
Oh, he's like, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that too. He started school today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go.
My wife came into the house after she dropped him off at school and looked like she had been through the war. And I was like, what happened? She let him drive to school today. And she's like, I can't do it. She's like, I am so tense. every intersection, I'm losing it. She's like, you have to drive with him. I have.
Wait, is he just like?
He's been 15 since December.
I thought he knew how to drive.
Since January.
Yeah.
He got his permit right after he turned 15. I have never gotten in a car with him.
Oh, you still
No.
So is this just
So
because
it's only been her,
is he
but
just-
she can't take it anymore.
Is he just like drive fast?
He drove to school.
No, has
She
he ever driven in
said-
because that driving
No.
to school, you're talking rush hour traffic now. You're talking morning.
Yes, he's
Kinda
done
nerve-wracking.
driving school. He's done it all.
Yeah.
No, they were at an intersection,
Oh, no.
and she. This is why she looks like you can't be more stressed out
was,
than
like,
she
grabbing
was.
the handle, the old
and
shit
she
handle.
does that with me too. So I know it's even worse than the 15-year-old, right? He's in the car, okay, and they get up to an intersection, and so you've got to turn left, and there's cars going both ways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She keeps telling him not to go yet until it's completely clear. In the meantime,
Oh, no.
there are now cars lined up behind him going, bah, bah. They're laying on the horn. So then she tells him to go, and he guns it.
Oh snap!
and she's like, no. So now he's like, ah. And I mean, so she walked in, and I said, hey, she had a nail in her tire. It wasn't leaking, whatever.
Yeah.
But she told me she's going to let him drive to school, and then she's going to get her tire fixed. And I said, I thought you were going to get your tire fixed. She goes, I can't. I've got to cool down. She's like, I have so much stress and anxiety running through my body. You have to drive with him.
And you ain't done it since December.
And you've never done it?
December?
I've never.
Oh yeah, it's time. Just grab the handle and hold on, bro. Just grab the handle, close your eyes, and hold on.
I don't want the tension.
Oh, it's definitely.
I love him,
it's
and I
definitely
don't
gonna be
want.
tension.
Right.
It's definitely gonna be the tension.
So
for
I
sure.
let her be the bad guy.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, if he can drive with her, he can drive with anybody because she is like, I mean, I don't want to stereotype, but like she is your consummate wife, backseat driver.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Put your seatbelt on.
No, like somebody will
left,
be
right,
breaking.
right.
You know what I mean? Somebody has got their taillights on 80 feet in front of you. She'd be like, break, break, break. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
So he's probably like nervous.
She's just nervous in a car.
Yeah. So he's probably nervous that she's nervous.
Of course he is. He gunned it
He's
through
not-
a busy intersection.
Yeah. William's nervous that his mom's
Yeah.
nervous. So
Yeah.
I can only imagine you in there.
Yes. Oh, no.
You got to do it now, bro.
I'll ride with him.
Oh, I bet you would.
I'll do it.
All right. So, anyways, a golf tournament is right around the corner. The St. Jude tee times have all come out. You are going to have to get out there very, very early if you want to wear your chef's hat and see Minwoo Lee. Let him cook because he's the second guy off. Well, he's the second group off. He's early at 8:30, and then you've got Jordan Spieth and Wyndham Clark, that's a good group. That's at 8:40, and then the one that we're looking at. Obviously, there's all manner of golfers. These are the 70, 69 best players. Poor guy, what's his name? Matty Schmid. Matty Schmid has to tee off by himself because of stupid Rory. Damn. He has to go and play at 8:20. That guy's going to get done in 3 hours.
Oh, dude,
He's the first one off in a single? He's going to get done in 3 hours.
Wait, is he the first golfer of the day?
He's the first golfer of the day.
Yeah. Then he's dude. He's going to be, dude.
He's going to be leading the pace.
Yeah. He's going to be back in the room
Yeah.
by noon.
Yes, he's going to be back in the room by noon.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's going to be great for him.
But-
He'll be good to go for lunch.
But, this
I know,
poor,
right?
but the poor guy doesn't have a pairing. He's just playing by himself out there, right?
I don't know. That probably
Probably makes an advantage.
It might make him relax.
What's his name? How do you spell his name?
It would be hilarious.
How you spell his name?
Matty Schmid.
Sound like a girl.
SCHMID.
And he'll play
Schmid.
by himself on Friday too, won't he? Because they don't redo the pairings on Friday. They won't redo pairings till
I
weekends.
think you're right.
Yeah. So Friday.
Look, this is what everybody's going to want to know. Everybody's going to want to know when Scotty Scheffler is teeing off each of the days. And I will tell you, for those of you that are having to work, and if you could bounce out of work a little bit later or a little bit early, or you can. Or you can take like a half day or something, like because you're going out to the golf tournament. He doesn't tee off until 1:45. tomorrow afternoon. So that is actually good. Like, I mean, in terms of you don't have to go out there at 8:30 to see Scottie Scheffler tomorrow. He's teeing off at 1:45. And then a lot of the big ones are going to be in the afternoon. Tommy Fleetwood's in the afternoon. Tony Finau's in the afternoon. Louis Oberg is in the afternoon. Victor Hovland is in the afternoon. Xander Schauffele tees off at noon. And so you got a lot of big guns that are playing after lunchtime. So the people that can jump out there, even if you could get out there in the afternoon, right? There's people that are going to be able to go to work and they could get out there and they could see the back nine with Scheffler if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So the tee times did come out yesterday, and you can find those online. But as I have told you, I think this is going to be different than it used to always be. Obviously, I've been going to this tournament forever. It used to be like it was a huge deal when Phil Mickelson would regularly commit, and you would go out there, and Phil Mickelson's gallery would be 200 times the amount of anybody else, no matter who it was, right? And then you had Rory and Koepka, and they always had big galleries. But I told you that when a couple of years ago, when the year that Lucas Glover won it, I sat one day on Sunday, and I just sat out there and watched every single group come through so that I could see all of the players play. And then my daughter would run up to the ropes between the two holes, and they would either like high five her or throw her a golf ball or whatever else, right? So she loved doing it too. And we found a place to like take some chairs and park in the shade and just watch every golfer come through. But that gave me a very good perspective of kind of like who actually, like, who is following these guys like everywhere, not just like joining up at different holes and whatever else. Like, because there's all these conglomerations at these different holes or different parts of the course where there's all kinds of people. But in terms of like following golfers around and like having a gallery, I thought Thomas had the biggest one, except for the leaders. And it was kind of surprising to Justin Thomas, because that year. And maybe it was just maybe I discounted how famous he truly is, but he always did. And Scottie Scheffler has always just been like, it's not like people wouldn't go watch him, but as many people would be watching a Rory, or as many people would be watching Colin Morikawa or something like that, right? This wasn't like his galleries were infinitely bigger than his peers. This year, I feel like I think this is going to be the first year since the Mickelson years, and I'm taking away like when I walked the 18 when Rory and Koepka were in the finals, and that was crazy. I mean, there was 1 million people doing that, so that's a different circumstance, right? At the end of the tournament, the leaders are always going to have a massive amount. I'll just say, like early in the week, I think people are going to go out there to watch Scottie Scheffler play golf in a way that has never happened before. With, I don't think anybody else, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, it's going to be.
I think it will be bigger.
Yes.
His gallery and people going out there with the intent of watching a player. Not just going out there, all the best golfers in the world are here, right? Like, I think people are going to go out there and, like, intentionally go out of their way to watch him.
Yes.
And by the way, you told me...
Especially without Rory there, like, yeah.
By the way, he, as you mentioned, plus 280 to win the tournament. So $100 wins $280. Next, right now, when I checked it this morning, was plus 1,800.
Wow, so it's gone down even more, yeah.
So that's 18 to 1, and that was Xander Schauffele.
Yeah.
So you put $100, you'd win $1,800 if Xander Schauffele wins. You put down $100, you'd win $280 if Scottie Scheffler wins. And those are the top two in the deal. So people are for sure going to go out of their way to check him out, and he's going to tee off at 1:45 tomorrow.
By the way, you brought up the gambling thing. I'm on the website right now, and it's funny how they have the tee times and they have the odds to win right on the.
Do they really?
Right. Yeah. So that's how far they're diving into the gambling thing. Like the odds to win at the minute, up and down.
So obviously, I'm super in tune with this world. And as a golf fan and then met so many different golf people through the Masters updates, et cetera, over the years. Yeah. And one of the biggest, and I think best of that entire like genre, which is the like the fantasy / gambling angle to golf, is a guy he's on all social media platforms. His name's Pat Mayo. Mm-hmm. He does the Pat Mayo experience. He's great, and I love him. And it's going to be weird. We have communicated for years via social media. I have never met him, and he texted me yesterday, and he flew in last night. And he said the exact same thing. Yeah. The PGA is really leaning into this, like this whole fantasy gambling thing. Yeah. And I'm like, what in the world? And you know what this dude asked me? Is there any place to get something to eat after midnight in Germantown? And I was like, no. I was like, maybe a Waffle House.
You might be able to find a...
Or a Taco Bell?
Like a Wendy's, Taco Bell, and McDonald's. That's
other cities don't have places you can just go at midnight either.
Oh, yeah, a lot of cities do, yes.
No, downtown, yeah. You can.
Midnight?
Yeah. Bro, if you want to go get food in Nashville at a restaurant at midnight, I guess you can do that.
In the suburbs?
In the suburbs?
In the suburbs, hell no.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's in Germantown. You could eat downtown in Memphis, dumbass.
This is easy. Just tell him to go to the Waffle House. You said Waffle House. I'm telling you, that's where to go. I know you said Waffle House. I heard you say it.
So you stopped
the spot
to say that?
That's the spot. That's the spot to go is the Waffle House. It's where the Deli Mexicana is. Go there. It's where you go.
He said, when I told him Waffle House, he said, I'll snack on the plane.
Yeah,
That's too much salt at midnight in the heat. The next day will destroy me. I just looked to see what his response was, and then I just saw he texted me since we started the show. Here you're stopping by our booth after your show. I guess I'm going on Pat Mayo. There's one of them. There you go. So there you go.
Wait, is that Perkins still open right down that corner?
I don't think they're open that late.
They're not open at midnight.
Yeah, they're not open at midnight.
That Taco Bell, you've got Waffle House, Taco Bell, Crystals.
Yeah.
I think that's it at midnight.
Don't they have a Domino's drive-thru?
In the suburbs.
Wendy's.
You think it's open at midnight?
Yeah, Wendy's be open at midnight. Trust me.
Oh God, no! They run out of everything.
Go
the Domino's
at midnight,
dude.
That Domino's has a drive-through.
I always tell you, my kids never see me like get mad or yell at anybody, but they will still tell you. One time I did get irritated. They when they were young, they were busting my ass about Wendy's. We want Frosties. Wendy's. So I stopped at Wendy's. I stopped at the one on Humphreys. You know that one that's by the hospital?
Yeah.
I stopped there, and this is at like 8:30 one night coming home from one of their games because they were just not going to stop talking about Wendy's until I stopped at friggin' Wendy's. I was like, fine, you win. And I got to the front, and I was like, what do you want? And they were like, we want chocolate Frosties, and we want and I want a chicken sandwich, and the other one wants nuggets or whatever, right? So I said, all right, I need 2 chocolate Frosties. And they were like, our Frosty machine doesn't work. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, there's no Frosties. We have vanilla. And I looked at them and they're like, no, we don't have vanilla. And I was like, all right. I was like, all right, I need a chicken sandwich. They said, we don't have any chicken. And I said, okay. I said, what do you have?
They said, we got bread.
And I mean, they were like just bumbling, like we
got a tomato.
No, yeah, we got bread.
No, it was it was like they had shut down the restaurant for the night.
Yeah. They were ready to go home.
And I yelled into the speaker, "Get your stuff!" Damn. So my kids still to this day will be like, "Get your stuff." Dang. I was so mad because they wouldn't stop bitching.
Yeah, they were hungry, bro.
They wanted, and so now I got to find another Wendy's?
Yeah.
No.
That's tough.
No.
Yeah, it's tough.
I was like, we can't have Wendy's. They don't have anything.
They don't have food.
You just heard it. You heard the thing. They don't have anything.
What about
They said Huey's.
Yeah,
Huh?
Huey's.
That
Huey's
Huey's right there is cool.
They might close. I mean, Germantown. They probably close at like 11.
That is the one thing that is funny when people come to Memphis. Then I do get these random like questions of where should we go for barbecue? Where should we go for wherever? I will tell you, the guys in the ping truck yesterday, I overheard them talking about losing their ass, and I was like, "Did you guys drive to Tunica?" And they're like, "No, we went to Southland." And I was like, "Oh,
yeah."
One of them lost his ass, and the other one won a bunch, and so
Yeah.
that leads to a tremendous amount of tension.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's tough.
That is
Yeah.
tough. Right. When one person wins and the other one had a great night and one had a miserable night, they have very different opinions of the evening. That took
Yeah.
For
place,
sure,
right?
Hayden, for
but
sure.
anyway,
Southland's awesome.
it is super. Southland is awesome,
Yes.
and it is awesome to have so many people in town that are getting to experience it. And I will tell you, like, generally everybody that comes here ends up, they bitch about the heat, but they talk about the food and they talk about how nice everybody is, which
Yeah.
is what I care about. Right.
Yeah, that's the most
I
important.
hope that that's the, and then they also become so well versed in what St. Jude is and does. And I think that is honestly what matters most. But there's nobody that can be a part of that golf tournament that doesn't end up with an awareness of what St. Jude does and how sometimes we can take it for granted. It is truly, and I say that no hyperbole, it is one of the greatest places on planet Earth. It is truly saving lives and saving families every single day. And they do it without a dime coming out of people's pockets. It's unbelievable.
Yep.
It's unbelievable. And you see the profound effect it has on everybody that's involved in the PGA and the golfers. Some of them will be wearing shoes that are designed by, the kids, et cetera. And then just all the other people that come in. It's impossible to not end up with an awareness of. And this is a special year, too, because obviously Fred Smith passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is also a reminder of how he has meant literally everything to Memphis sports.
Roy, you hear that?
Like literally everything. I mean, we are sitting in a studio adjacent to FedEx Forum. We have the Grizzlies in part because of his commitment to this city and, frankly, the sports in this city and how good everything has been for us. All right.
You know it's a big deal. You see, hopefully you give me the scoop. Cause did you hear about Cat Williams being the on-course correspondent?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
He is. So Cat is,
I gotta tap in.
hey,
bro.
he is hardcore into golf.
He's doing an on-course correspondent role for the tournament.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta run. My goal this weekend is to run into Cat Williams.
Oh, you will.
That is my goal.
Oh, you will.
I have to run. I have to run into Cat, and I gotta take a photo. And I don't use it. Y'all know how I am. I'm not using one of them.
You
big.
will.
Cat Williams.
We got to get him in here.
That's what I'm saying. Get him in the studio.
Yeah, all right. He lives down the street.
Yeah, he lives like in
Mississippi.
on this big farm in Mississippi.
Yep. He's got ducks.
Big land, bro.
Yep.
The girl that's changed my Netflix password told me about that.
All right. A couple of stories that we got to get to. We have a sex toy issue in the WNBA, it appears.
They tucking the doughs, man.
Bro, so they
Green sex.
dildos are getting thrown on WNBA courts at a troubling rate. And last night, poor Sophie Cunningham, victim of this heinous crime of the dildo getting thrown. Okay,
I mean,
so
she
you guys aren't
brought it upon
mature.
herself.
You guys aren't mature enough to have this conversation.
She said she tweeted about I don't want to get hit with a dough, or she got hit with a dough last night.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. We'll like hit her
Can
leg.
y'all stop tucking the doughs and bring them into games,
you
man?
know it's gonna happen, right?
Somebody's gonna go to an NBA game and throw a dildo.
No,
What?
this is gonna be like they are going to be so hardcore on punishments now.
Oh yeah. You're gonna get banned.
You know what I'm saying? No, you're not gonna get banned. Like they are gonna try to put you in jail for
can't
this.
you can't get in jail for throwing a dildo.
On the court, and they say you are endangering our players. And
Trespassing.
what?
They will.
Honestly, what Gary's was even worse. Gary was talking. I heard Gary talk about it for a minute. He was like, "What if they tried to charge you with like a sex crime? Like because if we're being fair, like if throwing a dildo on a WNBA court was like on your record, that is
I mean, you're hired immediately.
It is ridiculous.
I'm hiring.
That is ridiculous.
You can't.
Like, you're not. Because, again, I don't think. This is such a weird deal because obviously they do not think it's funny at all. Well, some of them
I mean,
do.
at the beginning, it
Some
was
of
funny.
them, even Sophie Cunningham was laughing last night.
The first two was funny.
Jaron was laughing last night.
Oh, he was funny. He was laughing too. Because this is. Just
Because
imagine a green
it's
thing.
Funny.
You're watching a
because
basketball
it feels
game.
harmless. It doesn't it's not batteries getting thrown at JD
No,
Drew.
It's not
just like a
someone tying
rubbery-
themselves.
You're not actually going to hurt somebody, but
it's a rubbery thing.
Nah, what if somebody gets hit in the head?
I just my question is.
we are 30 seconds away from this becoming like a massive think piece deal.
Oh, you know somebody write a think piece
about what it means.
the dough.
Yes.
What it means to throw a dough on the court of the WNBA.
Oh,
game.
right. Christine Brennan from USA.
It's
she
happening.
is writing about
No,
it.
it's already written.
Oh, yeah.
My question is, bro, what if you? How are they getting the doughs in the arena? First of all,
What do you mean?
Well, no, because all these arenas have clear bag policies.
It's what I'm saying. We got
And that's
start,
a
You're putting it in your pants.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then just pulling that joint out and throwing it.
Like you're sneaking candy into a movie theater.
I mean, I think you would have to. I thought about this.
Me, I've been thinking about it since the first one.
I think you would sneak it in like that.
Like, so you putting it like it's a regular joint.
Oh, bro. All right, here, I'll tell you this, and this is creepy.
Like the studs sneaking them into the club.
No. Okay, the first time I ever went to an Ole Miss football game, I remember when I was walking through the gate, and there was a kid, a college-age kid, standing in front of me in the line, okay? And he walked through. This has nothing to do with dildos, by the way. And then you're never going to believe. No. So he's walking through, and we walk through, and you turn the corner like you're going to go to the ramps.
Yeah.
Bro, this kid reaches in his belt line, goes pulls it out, and pulls out a fifth of Jack Daniels.
Yeah, fifth's a lot.
He had it in his belt line with his shirt out, and then was just like kind of like his arms in front of him, and he walked right there, whatever. So I'm saying you could tuck it right there, which is a weird thing to do, but you could tuck it in your belt line. I mean, look, if you want to get it in, you get it in.
I mean, yeah, because it's not metal. You know what I'm saying? It's rubber.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's rubber.
That's right.
They're gonna start treating it like the club.
Do you think this is just gonna happen like every night?
I hope so.
I mean, the fourth one got stopped. So did you see the video? There was another one.
Okay.
And it got hit. Like somebody threw the dildo and
there's
it landed.
nothing. There is nothing worse than getting caught.
Oh, you can get caught with the green dildo.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't, like, it's in your hand like this.
And then someone like sacks you like Michael Strahan to prevent you from throwing it.
You guys are not mature enough to have this conversation.
And you're like
this is a real
No,
so you're not mature enough. You're not.
It's like they sack you and you fumble the green dildo.
You got the dildo in your hand. Like
all right, here's the question: do you think it's funny?
Yes. It was funny at first. Now it's like, why are we still throwing doughs in the court, man?
If you don't laugh at a dildo, dude, if I was walking down Beale Street and someone threw a dildo and it like landed in front of me, I'd be like, what the hell?
It was funny the first and second time.
It would be funny.
I was like, why y'all like?
If somebody throws a green dildo on NBA opening night at a Grizzlies game, I'm laughing my ass off.
No, they gotta get a teal joint, Rose. It gotta be a teal joint. It gotta be a teal dildo.
No, I think the green is the best. I think this green because
the price of the green.
It stops
because
the game.
it's been at various
It stops
arenas.
the game.
It does stop the game.
Dude, it is
I
the same.
I think this is what's gonna happen.
It's the
now
same
it's an
color.
epidemic, and it is going to be such a penalty if you get caught throwing something on the court that it is going to be
banned from the arena type.
Also, they're gonna try to take you to jail.
Yeah.
You don't want to be accused with a crime. You know what I mean? You don't want to be convicted of a crime. Because I know you can laugh about it, but I'm saying that's the only way they're going to stop it. Otherwise, there's going to be a friggin' dildo thrown at every game.
Dude,
they're going to be throwing that.
Seriously.
Bro,
it could be a thing. It's like the octopuses in Detroit.
If you are the guy who just walks around with the dough in your pants and you're waiting for them, like, just imagine this. You put the dough in your pants, you get in the game, right? Because it always flies like the second quarter, fourth quarter. You're sitting in your seat with a dildo right next to you, bro.
I know. It's an issue.
Waiting for your moment to throw it.
It's an issue.
It's wild.
Yep.
Yeah, put it. It was funny the first time.
All right, we got to get to this sports TV. It will end very quickly because they're going to start. Now it's reached a point.
It's not going to happen. Like
it's gone too viral to now the penalties are going to be severe.
But I do think it's funny. It's been in several arenas now, and it's always a bright green one. Like,
see, Roser, bro, you wild, bro. You wild as hell.
Okay, a couple other things that I do have to mention. Hey, we're locked in on Shedeur.
Oh yeah,
he's getting his chance to start.
Vernon, I'm sorry. I think this is sabotage.
Oh, because nobody else is playing?
Yeah, I think this is sabotage. I think
you think they're going to put him out there? He's going to suck and cut him?
Like, told you.
Oh, this is the
this
take.
Is sabotage, Vernon.
This is the Louis Riddick take. This is what Louis Riddick said.
That's what he said.
Louis, this is the Louis Riddick take.
That they're going to put him out there, and
we gave him a chance, and they cut him.
Fed to the wolves.
Yes.
You saw he wasn't any good.
Yeah, and I think he's going to be good. But I think this is the chance for them to be like, told y'all.
Which
Because
that doesn't.
we were talking about yesterday, he was on the 4th on the depth chart.
But that also makes them look stupid.
Maybe 5th.
Don't do that.
That makes them look stupid.
Tyler Huntley.
I think this is.
I saw one of those fake sports sites last night posted. They signed Colin Kaepernick, and I did a second take. I was like, come on.
They did.
Which would be super funny.
Yeah, bro. I think it's sabotaging my guy, man.
It makes them look.
They're
bad,
gonna have to put that on national TV.
Oh, it's gonna be the most watched Browns preseason game.
Because
history.
I don't know how we're watching it. That's not one of those listed for the NFL Network. They're gonna have to.
I thought it was the NFL Network.
No.
Is that happening immediately?
This weekend.
That's this weekend.
Holy crap!
Is it Thursday night?
No. The ESPN NFL stuff. So wait, that
No,
game. Oh,
the NFL Network, I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's the Friday. It's on NFL Network.
Oh, it is
This
Friday
game,
night.
Yeah, this game's on NFL Network.
Oh, okay. All
So
right. Fair
I'm
enough.
locked in. But I will
Okay.
say, because my jersey's on the way, and I need my jersey to get here before they try to get my guy out of there. Because like, come on, like
I think it's sabotage.
I think they're setting him up for failure. They're trying to set him up to look bad, and then when it looks bad, they're gonna be like, "Look, see,
that doesn't.
We told you guys."
That doesn't make any sense, though.
But why would you be?
That just shows the stupidity. That just shows the stupidity of the Browns if they're setting him up for failure to cut him. Bro, you drafted him in the 5th round. What the hell do you want to cut a 5th round pick for?
True. Good point, Roser.
Good
point, Roser.
No, bro.
No, that's a good point.
That's stupid as hell.
But if he's 4th on the depth chart, why is he starting week? Why is he starting the first game?
Because they only have.
Or do
it's
you
either
think,
him or Dylan Gabriel.
Do you think Devin?
You're not going to start Huntley. You
like
just signed
Devin
him.
Like guys like me is crazy.
Are saying. I'm saying Shedeur fans.
Yeah, we're Shedeur fans.
That they're saying this so that if he does suck, they can blame the Browns and not blame him.
I mean, that could.
What if he sucks? Have you considered he sucks?
I've been seeing the highlights from Camp Verno.
He's been
slinging that thing like a green dildo.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, small hands Pickett's hurt. Joe Flacco is 47 years old. He's not going to play in the preseason. So it's either him or Dylan Gabriel that's starting. They're not going to play Huntley. They just signed him. They're not going to start him.
And
so it's him or Shedeur. It's
him. You're giving the Browns organization way too much credit.
It's Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur.
You're giving the Browns organization way too much credit.
I'm not giving them credit at all. Like they've got.
You said, why would the Browns do this? That's what you said. And I said because the Browns.
But you are setting him up that if he plays well, you can easily overreact. And that they set him up for failure, and he still did good. And if he stinks, it's their fault.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, he's in a no-lose situation. So that's how I'd present it. He's in a no-lose.
If Shedeur cooks, I'm gonna be here.
If he cooks,
Monday,
everybody's gonna talk about how look they tried. They tried to make him look bad, and he's that good. Yeah. And if he's bad, then it's going to be the Browns' fault.
Well,
he can't lose.
And look, it's not like what is he going to play? How long is he going to play?
Probably like 3 or 4 series. He's a rookie.
I don't think he's going to play more than 3 or 4 series.
He'll play the whole half.
Yeah, he may do the Trey Lance thing. For anybody saying he hasn't had reps with the first string, bro, first string players don't play in the preseason ever. Like it's very rare they do.
Also, and how big is the drop off?
Right, it's the Browns. It's Myles Garrett.
Name a Browns skill position player. Do it.
My boy David Njoku. He plays for them?
They do have him.
No.
You play for them?
No, now you got to get to the second one.
David Njoku?
Yeah, Njoku.
Oh, you said 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Amari Cooper's not there anymore. He's in. Where is he now? Is he still in Buffalo?
No, he retired, bro.
Amari Cooper retired?
Yeah, he retired 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
Yeah.
Did he really?
I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Amari Cooper retired?
Am I tweaking?
I don't know. You might be.
Said, did Amari Cooper retire?
You see it?
Fooled the internet as fake retirement posts sends fans into chaos.
Oh, okay. I was one of those.
Oh, not as bad as I thought. Jerome Ford, Quinshon Judkins.
That's the Quinshon. We did.
I know.
Yeah.
He's already in trouble.
But Jerome Ford's the guy I was thinking about, the little running back.
You've got Jerry Jeudy.
Oh yeah,
Deontay Johnson.
They'll cut him after. They'll cut
Cedric
him on Monday.
Tillman. There's no way. Second string. This may be who he's thrown to. Don't tell me this is James, your beloved James Thrash's kid. Jamar's kid. Jamari Thrash.
Hold on, bro.
There's no way.
Hold on. He's too. He might be too dark.
Thrash and
James Thrash was light skinned.
Thrash and Stinkston. There's no way. Is Jamari Thrash the son of James Thrash?
No, he's not.
He is not.
So, because somebody else Googled it. It said it was one of the first things on Google.
Well, thank God our listeners can Google things, because yesterday you guys had me thinking Woody Woodenhofer was still alive, and he died 5 years ago. Horrible job by you guys. Horrible job by you guys.
Horrible
job.
Yeah, that's our fault.
Rest in peace, Woody. I would have gone to the funeral. It was 5 years ago, and I missed it because of you idiot.
No, well, COVID was going on. We couldn't do anything.
I could have worn a mask.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. You don't wear a mask at FedEx form. You're not wearing a mask. And Woodenhofer's.
No one cared about me until I wore the mask.
By the way, Dev, Dylan Gabriel's also hurt. So literally, Shador is starting because they don't have any other quarterbacks who can play healthy.
Well, guess what? Let him cook.
All right.
I'm telling you, I'm prediction. I'm gonna come here Monday. Okay. He gonna cook.
I got to get to this. ESPN's acquiring the NFL Network and other NFL league media assets. All anybody cares is about is the red zone going to change or not. That's it. That's the only thing anybody really cares about. And I will say this. It says the NFL Network is going to be owned and operated by ESPN, which will control the network's linear and digital rights. NFL Network is going to be integrated into ESPN's upcoming direct-to-consumer streaming product. It'll continue to be available on traditional pay TV providers. All right, so the only thing we're going to care about is will Red Zone be commercial free? Will Red Zone be as it was? The other thing that we got to mention is we talked about how they were going to have a direct to consumer product. ESPN was for $30. And we said what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to get major assets that require you to have that in order to watch. And we talked about like maybe big SEC games, maybe big events, whatever. And over the course of the last 24 hours, we have learned that deal is going to go through for the NFL Network. Mm-hmm. So that is something certainly that, like, again, we're talking about we're the group that's going to pay for it no matter what. But if you are trying to bring in people that may not and that need this to watch what they want to watch. And we're talking about how the UFC thing went decently well for them and whatever else. I mean, you're adding more NFL and you are adding now WrestleMania and WWE. And I will tell you, on the WWE front, I'm not the biggest wrestling fan in the world, but I had the WWE Network. I had Peacock because the WWE was on there. And I will have ESPN because the WWE is on there. I will.
Yeah.
Like they are bringing, that is such a huge deal. I was trying to think there are certain things that obviously I am the consumer because this is my job. I'm going to have Amazon Prime. I'm going to have whatever. But let's just say I had a different job. I'd still be a massive sports fan. And if you're going to have these different entities, I was trying to think. No, let's just say, I don't know. Let's say, what's one of those ones that's on there? Well, I'm trying to think of one that you have to actually pay for. Let's just say Showtime, right? Or whatever. Showtime or HBO or whatever. And they got involved in it. Yeah. I was trying to think of the sports ones. If they had, obviously, the Super Bowl or anything NFL related, I'd feel like I wanted to have it. Or NBA. Yeah. Honestly. Final Four. College game day, as we mentioned, right? I have to have that. I do think my life would be different during the fall if I didn't have access to being able to watch it. And if you told me I had to pay for something in order to get to watch it, I would do it personally. WrestleMania, certainly falls in that list, and the other, like SummerSlam and the other wrestling, Royal Rumble especially. And then like the Masters and golf majors, like if it was just on some random thing that I had to like pay for to have, like the only way I'm going to be able to watch it is if I have this app, then I would get the app. But on the ESPN front, like I do think they're adding so much stuff to this deal that like you're going to have it. If you're a big sports fan, you're going to miss a lot.
Yes.
And you're going to miss, like you get that whole wrestling crowd. I mean, that is immense.
I'm going to have to make a phone
You got to have things that people are willing to pay $30 for a month.
So is the NFL Network stuff, say the NFL Network football games that were going to be on there that are not going to be on the ESPN thing, are they only going to be on this ESPN direct-to-consumer thing? Or if I have YouTube TV and have ESPN on that, am I going to be able to still watch them?
I think they're going to make this like a direct-to-consumer thing.
So if I...
Oh, no. I think but I think your ESPN's going to go up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd guess.
So
yeah,
like I can buy it separately.
Like my YouTube TV bill will go up a little bit.
Yeah, I can buy it separately for $30, or it can be part of my plan, but my plan's now $120.
Yeah, because
really what I care about, see what they're thinking, I think, is probably like a guy like me.
Yeah,
I ditch my $150 plan, and I just buy the 3 things I care about. How much do I watch? I'd say honestly, if I'm being fair, I watch like the networks, but I can get that on rabbit ears. I watch NFL Network, ESPN, the ESPNs.
Yeah.
I watch those. NFL Network. I watch the Golf Channel. I do, personally. NBA, TV. Like, really, all that grouping. I don't really watch a lot of other channels, honestly,
but
now
you're
that I
gonna
think about it.
You're going to need CBS.
I'm kind of either watching sports, and if I'm watching non-sports, it's pretty much on one of the other apps.
So you use rabbit ears to watch like CBS and NBC and all that?
No, I still have DirecTV.
You still have direct. So that's what I would have. See, that's what I got to figure out because like
use YouTube TV for
I
that.
just was too lazy to cancel it. And the thing I liked about it was when we moved into the house that we moved into a couple years ago, I got TVs all over, and I could stream all of them. So I felt like I needed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was easy to have a base of like, okay, I can just hook this into the stream. I can just stream. I didn't have to have boxes for all these different TVs.
Yeah.
They were all streaming.
When is this going into effect?
Yeah.
That's what matters. I got a plan for this. Like
I got a lot of questions, bro. Like I might have to hit up my.
They're
barber.
also going to have 3 additional NFL games a year, ESPN platforms.
Yeah.
So they're going to be 28
again.
games.
Okay, so do I pay? If I pay this $30, do I get WWE and NFL?
ESPN's going to own broad rights
That's my
to
question.
Red Zone. Are you going to own what? Are you going to have
Do
what?
I get to watch NFL games and I get to watch my WWE?
Yeah. You'll
Correct.
get those
For $30?
Correct.
Nah, bro. My barber gonna have to get. I'm gonna get a Fire Stick, bro.
Well, and also you get Hulu. And Disney.
I saw Hulu's going away. Yeah.
And Disney, right?
Mickey Mouse taking over, bro.
Yeah. I did that. I did that bundle once. I did ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Dude, I never watched Disney Plus or Hulu.
I mean, Rosa, you ain't got kids.
Well, no, Disney Plus has like, dude, you know how many movies Disney has done? It ain't just kids stuff.
You
They
don't
got
really
adult
tap
stuff.
into like those movies though. You don't really strike me as a Disney guy.
Well, no, I just didn't get like the Marvel stuff. I never got into. I love the Mighty Ducks.
It's August,
but like,
it's August 21st.
August 21st
this year.
Yep.
Of this year?
Holy
Yeah,
crap,
it said in
man.
May, ESPN announced its streaming service would launch in early fall with a $30 price point and will keep the linear network's name. The direct-to-consumer service launching on August 21st will allow users to get all 7 of ESPN's domestic linear networks in addition to ESPN on ABC and several other streaming options. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel
Just
about
wait.
August 21st. That's
okay.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
Just wait until that goes up more one day. Because what they'll end up doing, because they also have the UFC stuff. Just wait till the UFC pay-per-views you don't have to buy separately on ESPN, and they put that all in there,
Bro,
too.
it's gonna pressure because what if they put the PLEs and charge the bread for the PLE, like the big PLEs?
No, it sounds like those are going to be a part of it. Like if you have this, you're going to be able to watch
watch the
WrestleMania.
big ones?
You can be able to watch WrestleMania. Yeah.
WrestleMania, Rumble, and SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank,
So I'm
all
still
that.
watching other PLEs on Peacock or Netflix.
No, you should have
Bro, I
all
got
of
so
it.
much- I
You
got so
should
many
have
questions,
all of
bro.
it, I would
Yeah,
guess.
because I was trying to read the story, trying to follow it, and I'm like, okay, if I spend $30,
or they do the other PLEs, they end up doing them on Netflix one day.
They might do it because I know they might be leaving Peacock.
Yeah. They clearly are because WrestleMania and all that's on Peacock. So like that's
It says this deal was $1.6 billion. 5 years, and it says an agreement that includes exclusive rights to air the wrestling company's premier live events, as you mentioned, beginning in 2026. The events will include 2-night WrestleMania and SummerSlam extravaganza, along with Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, and Money in the Bank. Those are the ones.
Okay, so
I mean, those are the ones that matter.
Those are the big ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta pay $30 for them now.
And you get them for the whole year. Well, you pay $30 a month.
I pay
You got to pay $30 a month.
Like, come on, bro.
It is, dude. It's trash, man.
He has done.
No,
dude,
it's freaking trash.
Triple H has done an unbelievable job.
He has.
Dude, they got $5 billion from Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're getting the bread, but golly,
No,
bro.
it stinks, dude.
All these leagues, you're having to subscribe to all of them. Dude, if you want to watch the NBA next year, you're going to have Peacock, Amazon, ESPN.
I got all that.
All of them.
You know what was awesome?
Already.
Cable.
Wow.
It was
what a time, Rose.
awesome. Sometimes things in the past were better.
Look, bro.
And not having to change from
absolutely got
Hey, Dev, guess what? Guess what else we got to get in the fall?
All right.
What else we got?
FanDuel TV network, because we got to watch Grizz Road games. You're going to be paying $20 a month for that.
All right, we got to take a break. Braden Thornberry is joining us in studio on the other side. Chris Vernon Show.
Speaking of Adidas, are these the Harden 10s?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I guess so.
From what
You guys don't
speculation-
sound too excited. It kind of looks like when you flush the toilet in the water.
Yeah, it's like a whirlpool.
Want to be phone positive? Yeah. Want to be phone positive?
Or artists just making some paint up and they just
Looks like phone positive material.
Yeah, or a
Yeah,
thumbprint.
like-
The Sneak Fest Show, live Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on Grind City Media on X, YouTube, and the official Grind City Media mobile app.
Look at Mississippi State's schedule. They are not going to be favored in a single SEC
And
game.
they don't play
They are
Vanderbilt.
only going to be favored. Their over-under win total is 3.5. They are only going to be favored in 3 games this year. That'll probably be Southern Miss, Alcorn State, and Northern Illinois.
It's at Southern Miss, man. I don't know.
And it's at Southern Miss.
They might not be favored in that
Right.
one.
You don't know what Brett Favre's done to the athletic department.
They have an awesome arena now.
Right.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The FedEx St. Jude Championship at TPC Southwind, first of the 3 playoff events.
Watch me take flight. It's a different sight when you take it to this height. And you know this. We them boys step into the wars, ready to give me my awards. I got starstruck. I got nothing to lose, so I'm letting it loose. Out here paying my dues. I got starstruck.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Preseason Box to Row Coaches Bowl has come out. Jackson State sits there at number 1. This is the 3rd time in the poll's history that Jackson State has been the preseason number 1 team in the nation. And then Tennessee State being at 5, that really surprised me.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
You get to the main event, and you hear the crowd. There's some rumblings in the crowd.
Here we go.
They say, "We want truth."
I love how John Cena said when they were chanting, "We want truth." You can't handle the truth.
There you go.
I loved it.
He takes the knee off, boom. Takes the mask off, boom. And it's our freaking truth. God, man, he cost John Cena the match.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Shinedown. Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Have you always dreamed of entertaining on the biggest stage in Memphis? The Claw Crew is looking for members to join their team for the 2025-2026 season. Claw Crew members are hardworking, high-energy entertainers who assist Grizzlies home games by hyping up the crowd and much more. Not only do they support the Grizzlies on home games, but also promote in Memphis and across the Mid-South. Open auditions are Saturday, August 9th at FedEx Forum. Visit grizzlies.com/auditions for more information and to register today.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe celebrating excellence.
All right, we're back. Chris Vernon Show. All right, so the golf tournament's here this week. Our favorite PGA Tour player is in studio with us, though. Braden Thornberry. We were hoping to get on a super heater the last month of the season and get into the top 70 or win a tournament. It wasn't meant to be in year one.
Not meant to be yet.
But now you can give us some real insight into what these guys are going to be dealing with, because you have played in said tournament. In fact, you posted one of the lowest scores ever at this tournament, right?
Well,
I think you're close to.
Well, I shot 61 there when I was 15 in a different tournament, but it was a little bit different tees, a little bit shorter. And when I played good in 2017, I shot 65 the last day, which was like the lowest round as an amateur for like the last couple years or whatever it was at the time. And like when I finished, I was like tied for the lead. So that was a cool feeling when you're like 19 years old or whatever.
And you also had a massive gallery, like all of the Ole Miss fans, all like rallied by. It was a cool moment.
Yeah, I was like gathering fans as I was playing. I had them all week, like maybe, I don't know, guessing 50 to 100 people kind of all week.
Right.
But, when I was playing good on Sunday, it was like, it started around there and like whatever. I'm in 25th, 30th, like good week, but nothing crazy. And then, like as I started making every birdie, it was like all of a sudden there's 200 people. Now there's 400 people. It was cool to have kind of all that kind of rallying.
Oh, yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing because it was like,
like 3 deep,
local kid, he's 19.
Well,
he's he's on the leaderboard, and it's like, oh, my God.
Well, it was cooler back in the day, too, like just how times have changed. Like I was using my Ole Miss bag. I had an Ole Miss shirt on, like no logo.
Yeah.
Like now with NIL, like, some of these kids are in my group some days, like out there and stuff, and like they're wearing, I don't know, Mutual of Omaha, and they have Titleist deals and all this kind of like, they're not as like the same amateurs. Like used to be like you'd have your stand bag.
Look at you sounding like an old man.
What happened to the game all along?
We were just bitching about cable. You know what I mean? We were just bitching about cable.
I can get on that too.
Yeah, we're just.
Why don't we go protest this?
Whatever happened to wearing your school colors in the golf tournament?
Hey, it's true. It's true though. Like it truly felt like back in the day, like here's all these pros, this amateur's coming and trying to beat them. Like it was different.
I remember Hovland wearing the Oklahoma State stuff in the Masters.
Yeah, like
it was
now
a big deal.
Like Jackson Coyven now, he's got like, this is no hate to him by any means, but like, he has a full-on staff bag and like logos and all that. Like it's like you're just kind of a like half pro already. Like it's weird that there's no actual transition now like there used to be. Like there used to be a hard line, like no payment, no anything, and then like you turn pro and you're open to everything. It's not like that anymore though. It's just funny.
All right, so when we last talked to you in studio, you had like 6 left, right? I think there were 6 tournaments left. All right, take us through the last 6. All right, I'll just go one by one, right? And you tell me what, when you think about the tournament, what stands out to you, right?
Okay.
So, and I mean, you're like close to the cut line on a lot of these. Like the margins, we talked about this, are so
If
thin.
I can figure anything out, we were talking about it with my agent the other day. I was like, if we can shave just like a shot and a half off, it's like you're like 15th in scoring average. Like it's right there, and like it's really been my iron play for the most part. I just keep shooting. If you go through it, it's probably I'm shooting 69, 71, 72, 70, 71. Like it's all right around there. I just haven't quite gotten over that hill of like shooting the 66 and getting some momentum. So that's how it's been all year. But
well, because you putted out of your mind.
Yeah.
I saw yesterday you posted like the shots gained putting.
Mm-hmm.
You were like at the tops.
Yeah, I'm 16th in like total putting, but like no, it's always been my biggest strength, like 3-putt avoidance and like speed control. I was like I think number 1 before last week in like whatever putt proximity or whatever. That's always been a strength of mine. I wouldn't even say.
Why do you think that is? It's just always been that way since you were a kid.
Just natural.
You just feel natural.
I don't really practice. Like, I bet you I practice my putting in the bottom 5 people of the PGA Tour.
I think somebody like a Bob Rotella would tell you that's the best thing you can do. Is not think about it and not. It's like see hole hit ball, and because like I even listen to all those like trust me, I listen to everything in an attempt to try to not be crap.
Yeah.
And
the new 9-wood's the game changer, though.
The 9-wood is going to change everything. It's over for. Yeah. I mean, this guy responded to me and he's like, 9-wood feels like can't break 100 energy. And I said, why don't you tell Colin Morikawa and Tommy Fleetwood and Dustin Johnson, you dumbass, get off my Instagram page. I can't take it anymore.
You're about to be on the Champions Tour in a couple of years, aren't you?
Yeah, right. What do I have to be? 55?
I thought it was 50.
You're almost there.
50?
Yeah.
You're almost there, bro.
Shut your ass up.
Is
Tiger there?
He's getting the senior discount.
You get the senior discount, boy. You got the handicap parking spot. Hey, somebody get Vernon a handicap parking spot downstairs.
Yeah. I could just I could take my dad's. My dad's had one of those for years. Anyway. And I bought my parents a wheelchair accessible van, so I could just drive that around.
There you go.
That bastard won't even use it. Yeah. I bought him a wheelchair accessible van, and my mom still drives him in her car.
Wait.
Maybe the worst purchase of my life.
You don't want to put too many miles on it.
Huh?
You don't want to put too many miles on the van.
Yeah, we gotta
save it.
Honestly,
save
the worst purchase ever was buying a wheelchair.
So it just be sitting there?
You don't even use it?
They don't use it.
So just struggling to get in the car when the thing built for it's right
the
there.
The reason was I never wanted to hear my mom talk about having to lift a wheelchair up and down into the trunk ever again. She's in her 70s. And so then I realized, like my kids would like be outside playing and they'd be like, hey, we saw Granny and Pop drive by. And I was like, in what car? And they'd be like, Granny's car. And I'd be like, do you know what's crazy? The only thing I did get for that money, my mom has never bitched about loading or unloading a wheelchair ever again. So I paid the money for her to stop bitching.
Just that.
Because she doesn't, but she doesn't use, he literally has a motorized ramp. You've seen these.
Yeah.
And you can just roll up in.
You think it's more her or more him? That's
him.
Well, was it worth it?
Oh, he don't want to feel like he's
like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
He doesn't like sitting there. Strapped up in the back.
I can see it, but if you're going to struggle anyway.
Yeah, that is kind of, I feel that.
He doesn't like sitting in the back.
Yeah, don't put him in the back.
By himself.
Looking at the brothers the other way.
Yeah. I'm like, that's what you have to do in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
No. He's like, as long as I can climb into the car, I'm climbing into the car.
So he can get in, no problem. It's the wheelchair load.
He can't get in, no problem. He
Come on, man.
He gets himself in.
Yeah, he ends up in.
Yeah, Jay says you're out of pocket for that, man.
Bro, that's crazy.
That's the way it is. That's the way it is. And then he like pushes himself up.
Oh.
It's the way it is. Anyway,
Shout out Bill Vernon. Shout out Bill Vernon. You do you as long as you can.
Yeah, let him cook, man.
All right, so anyway, back to putting. see ball, hit ball, the guy will tell you it's also why kids are awesome at putting.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Well, it's like, here's
They'll
a hole,
say,
I'm hitting
yes.
it into it. Yeah.
Because you know what? The kid doesn't think. He's not sitting there going, where's my arm? Or my, And I think that's probably kind of a method to your madness as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, you think about like Markel Fultz or whatever.
You don't think about the putt at all.
No, I'm just trying to make it.
That's it.
Yeah. No basketball guys at 12 years old get freaking yips. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it comes from form and it comes from people talking in their ear.
It's the best thing that I have ever heard regarding golf. They say this is true about tennis and a lot of those other sports. He said, imagine if I threw you a basketball and you went, where are my feet? Are my legs?
You get 40 seconds to shoot it.
Are my legs the right way? Is my elbow in front of me? Is my arm extended? Am I holding my follow through? It's like nobody.
You can't make a three-pointer
You would
doing that.
paralyze yourself if you thought about it.
I think that's the
you
toughest
catch
thing.
it and you shoot it. And golfers, we stand over a ball and we paralyze ourselves thinking about what we're going to do.
Yeah, I think that's why golf is so mental, is because like which like I try to not be that way as much as possible, but like when you hit your drive down the fairway and you know you're gonna have 100 yards, like no other sport has like literally 5 minutes to think about the next thing they're doing. Like you don't go like, all right, I'm gonna be open in the corner in 5 minutes from now. Like let me think about like where do I want to miss this if I miss it for the rebound? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just like, it's all reactionary, which to me, I can do putting because like it's right in front of you, where like shots do take more like consideration with wind and where you're leaving.
But it is also why you play super fast.
Yeah, like
you stand over the ball and swing the club.
Yeah, like I don't feel like I'm playing that fast, but like when I see it on video and stuff, like, and I mean, the stats are always a little skewed, but I'm like 10th fastest or something on tour. But like, I feel like I just like see what I want to do, get in there. I don't rush, but like, and I just do it. Like I'm not here to like
thinking about it.
I've seen some people like they're literally over the ball. Like, before the ball is whatever, but like once you're over it, like I've seen people over it for 30, 40 seconds, and I'm like, there can't be a good thought in there for that long.
I saw an interview with Harmon, and he's like, I can't.
You can't pull the trigger?
I can't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
That's why he does all those waggles.
Which I can see that, but I don't understand how you play good.
I mean, guy won a damn British Open doing that time. Who knows, right? All right, so let's go through the last 6 that we're on. The Canadian Open.
Okay.
When I say these tournaments, what do you think about?
That one, I think about the volunteers yelling in my putt a bunch.
Oh, they did?
Wait, okay, let me talk about this. So I putt really fast. We just talked about that. Shots is usually not a problem. A lot of times people are moving and stuff, the crowd, but that's not a concern. Like they're doing their thing, whatever.
Meandering around.
Like it's off. It's like white noise kind of.
Right.
So like the volunteers don't like that though. They want everyone to be still and quiet. So like I putt so fast that like a lot of times people get over the putt and then they're like, you know, doing their arms up, saying quiet please or whatever. But like right when I pull the trigger back, like it's happened probably 5 times this year. Like quiet please, stand please, like right in the putt. And I'm like, it's like you're the one making noise distracting.
The volunteers you have more problem. Did a fan ever bother you?
I don't know if I've been bothered by a fan one time this year.
Really?
No, because like they're
nobody talking, nobody snapping a camera, nobody doing anything that.
No, honestly, no, because like there's also a different feel too. To like the fans are there to, you know, like you wouldn't have a job without the fans too. The volunteers are supposed to be helping you, and it's not a slight to the volunteers. They're trying to do their best, but like every volunteer we encounter throughout the year.
It sounds like you hate volunteers.
Yeah, I don't hate volunteers.
That's what it sounds like.
Headline. Don't put it on the soundbite.
Am I in a volunteer? Does it sound like Braden has a vendetta against
volunteers? Let me explain the pro-volunteer side.
It's okay to hate volunteers.
I think Canadian volunteers.
Tennessee volunteers.
If they won't shut up.
Tennessee volunteers.
Wow. But if I'm saying they're doing their best, but like, so we're playing, I've played whatever, 20 events this year. It's their first event every year. You know what I mean? Like the guys, like if I'm volunteering in Memphis and I'm not going to golf tournaments all year, like I'm doing my best with what I think is good judgment. But like you don't always know the flow of things, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I definitely get distracted more from volunteers than fans. But it just kind of is what it is when you're doing that.
You didn't miss a cut because of the volunteers, though.
No, not that one.
not that one. Rocket Classic. That was Detroit, right?
There.
Detroit.
Yeah, I shot like even the first day, like 3 under the second day. I played fine, just it wasn't sharp enough, really.
What was the cut? Do you remember?
4 or 5, probably 5 under maybe. But I kind of backdoored.
We talked about the margins are thin on this.
Yeah, I shot 3 under the last 9 there, so I was like kind of out of it, and then played decent coming in. I did that a couple times. These like I was right on the cut line, and then a couple of them, you know, I'll shoot a couple under right before. So it depends on the
So
week.
after you go cut, are you freaking out? Are you thinking, oh, God, now I got to step on the gas and I got to play differently because if I'm going to get to where I want to go and I want to get in this top, I don't want to stress about my card. I don't want to stress about, obviously you knew top 70 was going to be really hard.
Yeah.
But the card then becomes the thing,
For
right?
sure, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, my goals are, finish top 100 after this fall or top 150. That's kind of the two numbers that matter. But, like, I wouldn't say I'm thinking that because I still know my driver's actually been really good this year, which is very important out there. Putting, like we said, I still hasn't been probably to my standards a great year, but it's been plenty good to play good. My short game's always pretty good. It's just the approach play that's been lacking this year. Unfortunately, that's like the most important stat on the PGA Tour. Like if you look at the guys that are number one in that, it's Scotty, Zalatoris, Morikawa. Like that's the stat that like gains you the most shots because you have 18 of them a day.
So when you go out with your coach and you're saying like it's greens and regulation, it's an iron play. Like what do you think is different from when you have played at your best to what you went through this year?
So what I'm trying to figure out right now is like a little bit of an identity. This is all being dramatic, but like a little bit of an identity crisis on like who I want to be as like an iron player. Do I want to be, because most of the good players, good iron players, approach players are very simple. Like they hit it pretty straight. They hit it, if the pin's on the left, they hit 20 feet right. They have a 20-footer. So like that's one way to look at it. Personally, I've always played my best like in college when I'm like working the ball, like I see shots, all this kind of stuff. It can be tougher though when the greens are really firm, the pins are hard, there's a lot of trouble, all that kind of stuff. So I'm a little bit like stuck between like.
You need to go with option. This is my opinion. Option one, the boring golf.
But
Because you're a great putter.
But that's never been like.
But you're a great putter. Just hit the damn green.
No, I hear you, but I'm saying it's tougher than that. Like I feel like option one is never who I've been, and it's more who I've tried to be. So it's like, this is why it's tough because I see both. I see the benefits of both sides. Because I'm like, do I try to be Colin Morikawa, tee to green, or do I try to be the best version of myself? That's what's tough on like the PGA Tour.
That's fair. No, this is actually really good insight because it's like there are those that will say, bro, do what got you there. The reason you're in this spot is because of the way you've done it.
Yeah, it's very tough.
But you might look at it and go, but
the
now
top 10 guys in this are doing it this way.
Right.
Yeah. So, but like to me, I don't need to be top 10 in that stat. Like if I'm 90th off the tee, 90th into the green, like my short game and putting will like carry the rest. Like I just need to be average at those two things. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of those guys, their strengths are those, but like I wax them, inside 100 yards. So it's all about where currently I'm losing shots. Like I've had multiple weeks lately where like off the tee I've been in the top 25, like really hitting it like long and straight, like for my standards, like good. And just, I have 150 yards, and instead of hitting that even to, 15 feet and having to look, I hit it on the left fringe, and all of a sudden I have 4 feet for par. And like that just adds up over time, and all of a sudden you shoot 71, miss the cut by 2. And it's like, all right, if those were just a little sharper. But I think like what we said with the putting, that like I'm all feel. So I think that like the option 2 is what I'm going to have to go with. It's going to be tough to get back to that, like, because I've tried to almost train it out of myself on accident a little bit. But I think I need to just, like you said, play my own game and, like, go to my strengths. And because I think, like, if you try to be somebody else, but that's not who you are, like, it doesn't work. Like, you're never going to get to that threshold that you need to get. So, like, but if I can be the best version of myself as far as, like, working the ball around. And it's not as so much that I need to work the ball to a left pin. It's almost the mindset it puts me in. Like, all right, I'm being aggressive to this. As opposed to when you're trying to hit that straight one, sometimes it's very defensive. Like, oh, let me not mess this up. Like that kind of feeling, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You're thinking about it differently.
Instead of being like on offense, I'm almost on defense type thing. Like
that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, John Deere.
Didn't play good. Drove it amazing there. I was like 10th in driving and missed the cut by like 5. Like just terrible approach play. Didn't putt good.
Which is annoying.
It's very annoying.
Because if you kill the ball, I'm killing the ball straight down the middle of the fairway, and yet I'm not even close.
Scoring at all. Yeah.
Yes.
In college, if I drove it well, I played good. Almost like 95% of the time. So, like, it's frustrating now to, like, all right, I figured that out. But people always do say, like, you want to work on your weaknesses, but you have to keep your strengths strong or you're, like, mediocre in everything. So, like, that's something I've definitely learned is, like, your strengths have to be strong, and if you can just inch up those weaknesses a little bit. So
we played on the weekend in the ISCO.
We did, in Kentucky.
You started out 68.
Yeah, I played good. It was playing really tough. I was in, like, 20th through 2 days or 15th through 2 days or something. I was playing good and then just didn't play good on the weekend. But I haven't played many weekends, so I don't have much practice. That's
It's real honesty.
Yeah, it
Saturday and Sunday, you're like, what?
It was playing
I'm
really
used to
hard.
going home.
So like, there was William Mao won that tournament, and like he shot 9 under 61 last day, and that might be the best round in like tour history. It was playing impossible. Like scoring average was like 71.5, and he shot 61. It was the pins were hard, the greens were running 13, rock hard.
You were 75.
Yeah.
The last day.
Yeah,
That speaks
a bunch
to
of people
it.
were shooting. Yeah, every round was basically 68 to 73, like all the average-ish rounds, and he just went crazy. And he came from like 30th to win easy.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Barracuda.
That was a cool tournament.
What is that?
Played fine there.
And why does it not have any scores?
It's
says plus-
Stableford.
Huh?
It's Stableford. So I shot like 1 under the first day and like even the second day. Same kind of thing. It's been.
But you've got to get that. So Stableford, I don't know if you get points. A par gets you a point. A birdie gets you a point. Eagle gets you what? 3?
Yeah. So Eagle's 5, birdie was 2, par 0, bogey -1. And then anything worse than double is like -3.
And then you just add up your score at the end.
Okay.
It's kind of cool.
So
I like the way that goes.
Well, in that tournament, I think this was the last year of it too, which is sad.
Oh,
but
really?
Like, I like alternate formats. Like I think we play enough of 72
Yep.
stroke play. Like I think everyone probably feels that way. There's like
Yes.
43 events, and 41 of them are that basically. Like they got rid of the match play a couple years ago, which it's usually sponsor issues. Like, but I don't know. I think I think as pro golfers or like the PGA Tour, you should play every format golf has. Like,
I do too.
There could be a scramble
That's
tournament.
why everybody loves the Ryder Cup so much.
Yeah, it'd be like
right?
it's just something different. Like there's teams or something to root for.
Yep.
Like
3M.
That was a sick tournament. Played fine there too. Shot like 70, 69. Just
You
not
did.
quite good enough. And that was so I had my caddy Brian after that one. He was like kind of rattled because he's like, dude, like I don't know what just happened. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I feel like we should be in like 20th place right now. Like we're just like not scoring. Like, and I was like, dude, I feel this. That's how I felt all year. I was like, I don't feel like I'm not on the first tee.
You don't feel like you're playing bad.
No, I'm not on the first tee thinking like, oh no, like I don't know what's about to happen. Like I feel pretty in control of my game. Like the irons are not as sharp as I would like, but like I feel pretty in control of my game. And like I think that tournament, like the second round, I hit like 12 of 14 fairways and like 16 of 18 greens and shoot like 2 under. And it's like I'm just getting nothing out of these rounds that are actually like statistically good in theory. He's like, dude, I feel like we should be in 20th, like rolling into the weekend, and we had to birdie the last hole to like make the cut. Like, he's like, I don't know where it's going wrong really, but like, I don't know. That's been a summary of the whole year, but.
And then you had the Wyndham where you went 72-72, the last one. That was, 3 days ago? 4 days ago?
Yeah, which that was this is a little bit off topic, but where I was saying the option 2 earlier, we're getting more creative and stuff. So I just played kind of mediocre the whole week, like basically all year. Nothing bad, nothing good, really. And then we came back out Saturday morning because Friday got rained out to finish the second round, and it was pouring down rain the last 4 holes. And I birdied 2 of the last 4 and almost birdied all 4 of them. And it was like, it's like if I get some factors going on, like any sort of wind or rain or like
that increases your focus, you think?
Well, yeah. Or if I'm like in the left trees and I have to hook it 20 yards, it's good. It's like a little bit of like a commitment thing, I think, where like, all right, you have to hook this, I'll do it. But it's like when I'm in the middle of the fairway, like a little, like I said, defensive is kind of the best word to put it. Like, oh, don't hit left, don't do this, like whatever. Where if like I'm forced, like in the rain, it was like my only objective was to like keep my stuff dry and like get out there quick and hit it and like advance it. Where it's like there's no thinking, you know what I mean? So that's kind of I need to think less and commit more.
So do you want me to like bet you money on these or something? Like
I got plenty of money on it. No, yeah, like I'm spending like a lot of money to be there and a lot of money if I win. So like
that doesn't increase the focus.
The focus is there, but it's like trying too hard type focus.
Do you want me to do the Happy Gilmore thing and run around and be like, yeah, jugger?
just get the mind off things.
Yeah, jugger.
You need something to relax you, bro?
Yeah.
You know, we can go across the bridge if you need it.
Yeah.
You suck. Yeah, jugger.
But that's what like I feel like the whole year's been. I've said that a bunch of times, but like we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
And like, all right, I'm taking it this week, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have a different mindset. Blah blah blah. And it's like 70-70 miscut. I'm like. And then like the next week, it's the same thing.
Did you change anything as the year went on? Did you feel like, oh, I need to change my sleep. I need to change my diet. I need to change my this. I need to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're going through a rookie year for the first time.
Yeah, so it's been, as far as that goes, it is basically the same as the Corn Ferry. We always play like 23 events. This year will be 25, 26, something like that. But really, it feels like a moment to be patient, but I've been patient for like too long and not gotten the results. Like, it feels like normally, all right, I've played 4 events. You know, it's been close, but I haven't. Let's just keep doing what we're doing, and like it'll turn around. But then like 4 events turns into 8 events.
When it doesn't turn around,
it turns into 12 events, and you're like, I feel like I'm in the exact same spot playing mediocre-ish golf, not bad, not good, and like all right, now I have 6 events left on the year or whatever it is. And it's like, all right, do I like overhaul change something? But like that doesn't feel like the right move when it's right there. So I don't know. I'm just trying to clean up. I think the iron play, cleaning that up will be the whole fix. And I have some time to do that. So
what has it been like? And I mean, obviously you have nothing to compare this to because it's your first year on the PGA Tour, but you got married right before. Mm-hmm. Like really right in the middle of it, right? Like in the middle of that.
Well, it was cool
And
timing.
so not only are you a brand new newlywed, it's like, see ya, honey, every weekend.
Yeah, well, she's with me every week.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, she's traveling every
good.
single week, so that's good.
Gotcha.
We got a dog in Dallas.
Oh, no.
But like no kids or anything. So that dog's been good.
Wait, who's taking care of the dog?
No, where does the dog
traveling
go?
with us?
He goes with you everywhere?
She.
On the plane too?
Your dog goes
So,
with you everywhere?
The last 3-week stretch, she stayed with my wife's parents. But before that, yeah, she was going everywhere, and she was good. She sleeps perfect. Like we got a Cavapoo, and they're very good.
We've all got we've all got some kind of. I've got a multi poo.
Yeah, but she's been great. Like
they're all doodles.
Yeah,
little baby dogs.
Yeah, no distraction. Like she actually has been really good. So that's been a nice surprise. But like no kids, whatever. So they're trying to like maximize, as much travel as she can do and everything. And then if we do have kids in the future, then like she obviously won't be able to travel. So we're trying to do as much as we can now. But as far as that, when I proposed, I had 0 status in the end of 23. So I was like, I don't know what's going to happen.
But then she really likes you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Exactly.
For sure. Right?
That's a positive.
You know what I mean? She was there. She was there with you.
When you really likes.
She was going to marry a Corn Ferry golfer.
No, not even Corn Ferry at the time.
Oh, you weren't?
I had no status at that time.
He was just a golfer at that point.
I was just a
national champion. You were a national champion.
Former national champion, yes.
Yeah.
With no status.
National champion.
So we got engaged then. Then like that month or like the next month got Corn Ferry status. Then went on to like get my PGA Tour card. So in 1 year I went from no status to on the PGA Tour. So it was a cool it worked out good timing wise to like have that match up and everything. But we've been together since college. So like it's been been a while.
So when you were talking about I need to get in the top 150, you got to explain this to us so that we know what we're rooting for going forward. Right now you are 190 on FedEx.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have to be one. Is that the number we're looking at?
So
or are we looking at the?
Yeah, 190
whatever?
is what I am right now.
No. But that's the number that matters.
150 would be the first number that mattered. Since I won last year on the Corn Ferry, I have full status on the Corn Ferry next year, and then like partial indefinitely, kind of.
Okay.
So 150 is the first number that matters. 151 and 250 are the same. So 150, I would keep conditional status on tour, which would be like maybe a half on PGA, half on Corn Ferry. But if you go play well in the PGA, you can kind of shuffle in and play the rest of the year. So like you're a PGA Tour player if you finish top 150. But top 100.
So how do we get to 150? How many events?
It's very doable. I have 6 events.
You have 6 events.
6 events in the fall, which is nice because it's been the first time I could actually like change some stuff, like because you're just playing basically every week. So like if you don't have your best stuff in March, like you're probably not going to really find it all the way through.
So your next event is when?
In 5 weeks or 4 weeks from now in Napa.
Oh, it's in September.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll have.
Okay. All right.
I'm
back to 150 gets you. That's the first goal, and that needs to happen.
Yes, I will not lose PGA Tour status if I'm 150.
Gotcha.
Top 100 is full status. Like
gotcha.
I can go in any tournament that's not elevated, but like any of the regular full field events, I'm in if I sign up. So the conditional is like I'm in if these people don't play type thing. You know what I mean? So it's not guaranteed, but like guys that finish 143 last year, like they probably played 12, 13 events. Like they're getting in enough opportunities to where if you go get in, play well, you can do something with it, keep your card, etc. Like so. That's the first goal. Top 100 is the main goal, obviously. But like, I'd probably need to win or something, which that's always the goal anyway. Winning would take care of a lot of things. So that would be.
So if you win a tournament, that one gets you.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be in the Masters. You'd be 2 years.
No. But I'm saying you would for sure be in the top 100.
Oh, it wouldn't matter because you would have status anyway. Like if you win, you get like 2 years on top of that and stuff.
Does top 5 affect that at all, or no?
Top 5 what?
Like if you get top 5?
No, you would get points.
It's only winning. That's great for points, but winning is the only thing that you. Yeah. So I could theoretically have 3 top 5s, and the only way that really helps me is the points I'm getting from accumulating the top 5s. But I get nothing for that in terms of status going forward outside of the points.
Yeah, like the points would help you try to finish top 100 or top 150, but the win throws you in a totally different category.
But that doesn't get me into tournaments.
Like what?
Because I was top 5.
Oh no. Second on is all the same. You get points, but like
gotcha.
Points are like laddered down and stuff. But like the win throws you into like a winner's category where like you get the rest of that year and like 2 years after that. So that would be an ideal scenario. And I think this sounds crazy because I haven't been in the mix, but like my game is kind of there to where if I can just like get it going, I sound like a broken record saying that, but it's not as far off as it sounds.
Are you better in the fall?
I don't know. I haven't played much in the fall because Corn Ferry usually doesn't. So
What about when you were in college?
Yeah, it was good in college in the fall.
Better than spring? Are you better when it's cool? I'm better when it's cool outside, honestly. It's too damn hot in Memphis. I wear down on the back nine.
I've never really had an issue
when
with
it's
that,
so
but
hot.
It is nice to play
I'm
like 70 degrees. But
my hands are
the
sweaty.
hands sweating
I'm
are the
wore
only
out.
concern, I would say. I mean, I've played tournaments since I was like 10, so like I never really feel like gassed as far as like heat goes, or like not any more than anyone else. I guess you will a little bit, but like my hand sweating can be a problem. But sometimes that is actually like, one time in Sea Island, it was like 68 degrees and my hands were just soaked. And I was like, I don't know if it's a humidity thing or what. And it was so annoying because I had no preparation. Like normally in the bag, I have like kind of some lotion that like, I don't know what's in it, but like dries your hands out and stuff. That's like nice to have. Didn't have any of that. And it was like almost one of the worst times I've ever had with that. So that was kind of middle of the summer. I'm actually more prepared, I guess.
How are you going to manage this? There's going to be some of these weekends where you're hoping you don't make the cut because you got to see Ole Miss on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
It's a tough spot for you. It's a tough spot for you.
I've learned to not root for anything because when I was getting married December 21st, I was like, oh, I hope we don't get this game, and then we didn't even make the playoffs. So I was like,
oh, that's right. Your birthday or your wedding was going to be on
like
the
the
playoff.
first round of the playoffs or something. And I was like, I'm just going to root for Ole Miss now. Like, even if I can't watch it, a win's better than not.
So do you have a more favorable opinion of Jackson Dart because of those picks against Florida? Because he saved your wedding? Or does that piss you off still?
I think Jackson Dart gets overly dragged for that game.
Bro, he threw the same
hang on.
three
Devin,
times.
Pull up the stats from that game.
I got you. No, dude, that was abominable.
Give me a real opinion on that.
I got you.
Okay, here's what happened.
Abominable.
Let me walk you through what happened at the end of the game. We're down 7.
He kept throwing picks.
We're down. He throws one
That's
pick.
what happened.
Whatever. It happens. He only threw like, I don't know, 10 all year.
Florida? Okay, I got the numbers for you. What you need?
Okay, how many passing yards?
24 for 41, 323 passing yards, 2 tutties, 2 picks, sacked 4 times, ran the ball 14 times for 71 yards.
Does that sound like a horrible game?
But the 2 picks were to go drive and win the game.
How many picks did he have total? 2?
2, yeah.
Okay, so
horrendous.
Now, hang on. He threw a pick, I think, early in the game. So we're down 7. He's pushing the ball, throws a pick, gets called back. Not actually a pick. We're trying to score. We're down 7 at the end of the game. Trying to push. Throws another pick. I don't think that I think he gets overly dragged for like. He didn't just keep throwing interceptions. He threw 2 the whole game, and they both were down 7 in the fourth quarter. Like, I think he gets overly.
So you think he's going to be a good pro?
I think so. I think that the thing with Jackson Dart is like, he's not going to fail because he doesn't do the right stuff. Like, maybe he's not good enough, whatever. I don't know. But like, he will do the right stuff. He's got the right mentality, all that kind of
that
stuff.
That coach did once turn Josh Allen into an MVP. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I think
I know he couldn't do it with Danny Dimes, but I mean, you feel like that his coach has worked with an awesome quarterback
If Jackson
before.
Dart doesn't make it in the NFL, I think it's because he's just physically not good enough. Because I think he has the mentality, the body. Like, I think everything's there.
You're a Jackson Dart guy.
I am a Jackson Dart guy.
What about
I liked a lot of the Ole Miss.
What about your new quarterback?
Oh, you love Austin Simmons. You love him.
Braden, I got a Heisman ticket on him, 40-1 already.
Oh, he's an Austin Simmons guy.
Yeah,
he's cold on the game.
The only
too.
thing I'm scared about. Actually, I kind of don't like playing with him on the game because I don't like lefties in the game. So that kind of
frustrating. It is kind of weird.
I like rolling right.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
I'm rolling right, hitting X on the slant.
I never roll left.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no,
because a right-handed person.
It's weird.
All the plays are thrown off.
It feels weird. Yeah.
Like when you play like Michael Vick or anybody, it was always thrown off. Like,
yep.
But yeah, I think my only concern with Austin Simmons is that like he's so hyped up and he hasn't done anything yet. Like he came in versus Georgia in like just a clinical drive. It's very impressive in the rain.
He was awesome. Clinical drive.
In the rain.
Surgery.
In the rain, down 7, just like 4 for 4, easy touchdown. I'm like, that was very impressive. His poise in that was very impressive, I thought. I think if
and that didn't make you realize Jackson Dart was a little overrated?
Well, Jackson Dart came back and played good too.
Okay.
But he...
Lane Kiffin will draw it up.
It's a bet on Kiffin's offense.
I don't know he played baseball
it's a Kiffin
too.
thing.
Yeah, he throws like 96.
Oh, dude, no, he's an athlete. Also,
he might have already graduated.
he
from Ole
did.
Miss.
He graduated at the age of 19.
Yeah, and he graduated high school at like 16.
So he's got it up here too.
Ole Miss.
This guy just has it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like Lex Luger, the total package.
So I hope
Lex Luger stunk.
I think if he was coming in under the radar completely,
He's crippled now, Roser, by the way.
Damn.
Just like Buff Bagfoot.
And didn't he kill Miss Elizabeth?
Yeah.
but
Allegedly.
that was later in life. Like he
Okay.
can
Lex
be
Luger's
awesome.
a
Don't compare
scumbag.
anybody to Lex
Yeah,
Luger.
Lex Luger's a scumbag, bro.
Shout out Lex Luger.
Awful wrestler.
He's doing right now.
and a
He's doing
worse-
DDP
I
yoga.
know.
He's doing it right now.
Awful wrestler, worst human being.
For real.
Minor setback for a major comeback.
All right.
well,
so-
our defense though, I have no clue what it's going to be.
Oh,
like.
you don't?
I mean, we
Yeah.
lost like 6 or 7 like NFL
Well,
players.
what
they
are they
replenish the
saying
line?
on RebelYell.com or wherever
Well,
your screen name
I heard
is?
last year.
Which one are you on? Don't tell a
No,
lie.
I'm not on any of them.
Shut up.
I'm not. I just
yes,
kinda
you
hear
are.
some
You're
stuff.
a Reb
Like,
fan.
Red fan
47.
662.
Yeah.
Red fan
Hey,
662.
I just hear some stuff because like I'm playing in the Grove Collective Golf Tournament on Friday.
Of course
So, like,
you are.
I hear.
Of course you're playing in the Grove Collective.
I heard-
Is Quadzilla playing in it?
No, I think he's at a tournament somewhere.
You know that Michael Lasasso, the
Oh,
guy
the
that was
short
the short shorts
See,
guy.
at 3M, he shot 63. Did you see that on Saturday?
He
He
did?
ended up finishing like 50th or something, but he'd like. That's the tougher thing about the tour is like you got to do it 4 rounds. 163 doesn't do anything.
Wow.
But he, no, I heard last year that there was like Austin Simmons was like almost better, but like it's darts team. Like there was never that would have been just made no sense. But like I think they are very very confident in him.
Wow.
So I mean, think about Georgia. It was raining and they let him sling it down 7. Like we just threw the pick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He probably gets hella girls at Austin.
I heard Andy Staples talking about it at media day.
Football and baseball?
Is he light-skinned guy?
quit
Light
baseball-
skin
he
dude
quit
with the
baseball
hair?
now.
Yeah.
He quit baseball
He
now.
quit baseball.
He probably rakes, boy.
Well, and the NIL, he's making
That's
millions
what
of
I'm
dollars.
saying.
Yeah.
You can be in Oxford millions of dollars. That goes a long way.
Because I was watching the SEC show. DJ Lago driving a Lambo on campus. I'm like, hold on, bro.
So do you have no way of knowing what games you're going to get to go to?
There's some that like are off because the 6 is spread over like 10 weeks or more. So like there is some off time that I'll be able to go. So
What are these tournaments?
you can pull it up. It's like Napa. There's like Cabo.
These are awesome.
RSM, which is in Sea Island.
So these are all good venues.
They're all good.
Like
Sanderson. I gotta leave out Sanderson down in Jackson, Mississippi.
The fall is all good.
Yeah, that'll be. I'm excited for Jackson because I did play it in college. But, like I think it'll be cool. Like I don't know if they're allowed to do this, but it'd be cool if like Lasasso is gonna be playing that one too. If like me, Jackson Suber, and Lasasso, if we were like paired together like an Ole Miss group, that would be
an
cool.
Ole Miss group?
I don't know if they're allowed to do that or not. I don't know what the rules are, but that would be cool.
And that was in Jackson, Mississippi?
Is this you talking about September or October?
Just the rest of them starting in September.
There's 6. He says there's 6 tournaments in the fall.
So Pro Core Championship in
That's
Napa,
Napa, yeah.
the Ryder Cup, Sanderson, the one you just mentioned, Bay Current Classic in Japan.
That's Japan. That's only top 70, so I'll need to play good.
Yeah, you got to lock in. You got to lock in. Bank of Utah Championship in Utah.
Yeah, Black Desert, Utah is cool.
Mexico Worldwide Technology Championship. We got one in is this Berlin, Southampton? What is this?
That Mexico one is the one that Jake Knapp won, right?
Oh, that's in Bermuda.
Bermuda? Oh, you
Yeah,
got to get
Bermuda.
it.
Isn't that Mexico one the one that Knapp won?
No, that was the one we played. We played Mexico early in the year too, like in February or something. That was
Okay.
the one he won. That one,
The Butterfield Bermuda Championship.
I've heard you would like the
BBC.
Mexico course.
Yeah?
Because that's the one that like Adam Long hit like 50 straight fairways or something. Apparently you like can't miss a fairway at this
Oh,
course.
I would
like
love
Tiger
that.
designed it. I don't know if it was
That's-
Tiger's doing or what, but like apparently the fairways are just 70 yards wide, like every hole.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's like a little boring.
That is
maybe,
awesome.
but just
It's like
everyone's in
Fair
there.
Oaks in Oakland, Oakland, Tennessee.
Is it
You
wide
can
up there?
spray it anywhere.
Really?
Yes, it's great.
Yeah, by the way,
Makes you feel so good.
Speaking of what you just said, the fairways, the last 2 champions, Rafael Campos minus 19, Camilo Villa, whatever his name is, minus 24.
What?
24 under.
Villegas?
The one y'all was talking about. With
No,
the,
that's the Bermuda, isn't it?
oh yeah, this is Bermuda.
Yeah, go to Mexico and see
Oh,
what that
listen,
one
let me
is.
go to Mexico. Let me see.
It might be long though, so I don't know who won that last year.
Mexico.
So you got to go low in those ones.
You gotta go low.
Talking about the
20
worldwide-
something though.
Worldwide
What do you? All right,
technology?
let's get to this tournament. I had a guy yet.
We haven't even talked about
What?
Memphis.
What was the
Look at
score?
the scores for the
The Mexico one. What's the number?
24 under, 27 under,
God.
23 under, 23
That's
under.
pretty
Jeez.
deep. We haven't even talked
So
about the
you,
Memphis
I
tournament.
know. So you get done and you're like 72, but like there's some guy. There's gonna be a guy
I'm
inside
20 back.
I'm playing good. I'm kind of close, and then you look at the guy wins at 24 under.
Yeah,
I mean, these guys are crazy good.
I mean, it's the best in the world that play the best that week. Yeah.
And it's whoever, right.
These
yes.
courses aren't easy either.
You got
Like,
all the
that's-
best players, and then one guy just like freaks out.
Yeah.
And 24 under over 4 days is crazy.
It gets lower than that. There was.
Oh, no, the Scotty one earlier
Well,
this
yeah,
year
he
in
shot 30.
Texas. Come on.
It's like 30 under.
So I had a guy tell me yesterday that this course, I thought this course was going to play way harder because the greens would be firm because they're all new.
Mm-hmm.
A guy told me yesterday that was out there, told me that he thinks it'll be about what Matsuyama won at 17 at this FedEx St.
I
Jude. He
haven't
said
seen
it's not going to be. They're not bouncing off. And he said that around the greens, what's the difference in the grass? They changed the grass. He said it's not as thick around. So it's not as hard to get it on the green or whatever as, like sometimes if you would miss it like short right, I mean, you're not getting that ball close to the pin.
Are you talking
You're
like
just trying to
18 or
get it
something?
on the green.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I haven't seen it because they didn't. One, I've been gone for 6 weeks, but they didn't let like one person play before the tournament.
Nobody.
Like, it was so the course should be really pure. Like the
Yes.
fairways, like literally no divots and stuff.
Right.
But I've never seen greens that are brand new not be firm because usually they have to make them firm because
Sure.
they always get softer. So like if you made them good now, they'd be just pillows later.
Yep.
So like I think they'll be rock hard. Maybe they're not yet, or maybe he's not seeing the right shots. Because I mean, if you had a full pitching wedge, like it takes a really firm green for it not to like go very far. But like I think these shots out of the rough ones, I don't think it'll get to that low.
You don't
but
think it'll be low?
I mean, I think probably like 13, 14, something like that. I mean, a course has to be really hard for it not to get somewhere in there. Like, just,
All right, well, tell us, obviously you're a guy that shot a 65 out there, 61 out there at one point. What matters the most? In your mind, what matters the most at Southwind?
I would say this is a weird question. I would say you have to drive it well, but the year I almost won, I drove it horrible. So I just literally putted.
So what kind of answer is that?
Because I
That's
putted
just
it. I was number
terrible.
one in putting by like
What
a
an
large margin.
awful answer.
Well,
you have to
if
drive
you-
it well, except when I shot
if you
easy, I
looked-
didn't drive it well.
If you looked at like history of who wins, I guarantee all of them are in the top 10 of driving, like accuracy. You don't
Okay.
really need distance.
Yes.
That's actually not
The rough is
bad. I would assume it
it's
usually
bad.
is. You do not need distance though. You
I
really don't.
usually play that. In fact, how about this? Because the course is new, I would usually play. My buddies would get a tee time the next weekend. You can't even get a tee. Like they're not. They're not letting guests come out for a
Yeah, I
while.
heard that.
They're not letting guests come out for a while. So because the members haven't gotten to play it since November.
December. Yeah, something like that.
But when we would go and when they still had like the pro tee set up, if you would like even on one. Last time we ended up having to implement a rule that if we all saw it land and we agree it was inbounds, then just for pace of play sake, just drop it close because the
can't find
ball you can't find it.
Yeah, last week
if
Wyndham was
there's
like
not
that.
spotters out there, no, it just lays down in the grass.
You have to be on top of it.
And it lays down in the grass. So if we all, as a group, would see it, we know you didn't hit it out of bounds, right?
Yeah.
We saw. It should be right around here. Bro, you can walk around for 20 minutes and not find that. thing. And then it's there.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in that rough. So that's what I'm saying. Like, to your point about accuracy, man, because you're not hitting that ball close.
No, you can't get to the green a lot of times. Like it doesn't matter how strong you are.
That
like, it's
rough
not-
is raw.
Yeah, but I guess that's a weird answer. But I would say like driving accuracy is very important.
Right.
But that year I just happened to like make it work. I just putted like amazing.
Yeah.
Like I basically was making every par putt, and then when I actually did hit a fairway, I'd hit on the green and make it for birdie. So it was like I actually like took advantage of it.
You might have heard us mention Scotty Scheffler is plus 280.
Ooh, that's pretty wild.
Xander Schauffele is plus 1,800. He's second. On the
I don't know what
odds.
Rory would have been if he
On
played.
the odds.
Yeah, but he hates us.
Yeah,
Rory?
Andy
No,
was
Rory,
Andy was 68th last year.
Rory doesn't hate the tournament. He hates the format they did with their East Lake. Like
He's 68th last year. That's
finished
what
it?
happened.
No, that's not what happened.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You know why?
He doesn't want to go. All right.
No, this is what I'm saying.
I promise you that's not why he's not playing.
No. I'm not telling you because he had to stay the weekend and still got like second to last place. It is because it had no penalty. He got 68th and did not drop a spot.
Yeah.
So it affected literally nothing. That is why. Not because he doesn't like Memphis or because he played like crap last year. It's because he played like crap and it didn't matter that he played. So if I go and I get second to last place and it affected literally nothing,
But that year it could.
What is it? What do I care?
Last year it could have affected something. This year it literally can't because
he's in second.
They made 1 through 30. If you make it to Eastlake, it just like all starts over.
Right.
So he's basically, I think, saying if y'all are going to not reward my season-long play, I just won't play in the play. I don't care. I'll just show up to Eastlake just like I would. Like he could win this week or finish last. Win next week, finish last. He'll start just at 0 with everyone else. So it's like I think that's a flawed system. That like,
of course it is.
It's the playoffs.
They're gonna
Why
have to
can't-
change that.
Yeah, like there's 4x points, but like it doesn't. Even if he's 2, let's say he falls to 27, it still doesn't matter.
Right.
Like he starts at 0 with everyone else, which is I think a dumb system. Why are 30 guys can win the FedEx Cup when Rory and Scotty clearly have had the best years of everybody? Like,
yes.
I don't know. I think I don't know what they were doing with that. I don't know if that's a short-term thing or that just seems like.
So
really-
I was saying, you know what I was telling somebody yesterday? I was like, they need to have a playoff, right? A real playoff. Matches.
Yeah.
That's what would be awesome. Almost like a tournament.
Yeah.
And they said the reason they didn't do that was because what would happen is like Scotty Scheffler then plays the 16 seed and loses to the 16 seed and it ruins the TV product, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever like that. So what I would say is on Scotty, on Rory, on whoever, give them buys.
Yeah, they can be
Give them
the top 4 buys till the-
semifinals.
yeah.
They're in the Elite 8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd agree.
They're in the Elite 8.
You
No
gotta
matter
reward-
what.
If you're going to call it
right?
a season-long race, you got to reward
Almost like you
season-long points.
And it's almost like you turn it into the college football playoff.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, these 8 guys, they're locked in. But they are going to have to play whoever came out of these brackets, right? They just get buys until the final 8. And then you've got the final 8, the final 4, and the final match.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I mean, other sports, like, you can't be 30th and then, like, just play one game and win it all.
Right.
Like, it just makes no sense. You got to reward, I don't know.
Yeah,
it just
that's
makes no sense to me that, like, Rory and Scotty could have not played since literally Dallas and would still be in the exact same position at Eastlake.
So will you go out there or no? Is that weird? Is it like an NBA player? NBA players go to NBA games after their season's over. So
I've never been in this position. I probably like Davis Riley's one of my good friends, so I might go out there and like watch him a little bit or something, just because it's my home course too.
Sure.
But, I mean, I don't have any current plans, but like if I have some friends that want to go, I'll go. Yeah.
You don't know if you're going.
I don't know if I'm going. I'm not against going.
It's
though.
fun.
Yeah, I'm not against going.
Hey, the chat wants
Do you
to know.
like watching golf?
I mean, it's tough because like I get to watch the best people in the world like every week from like right there.
Yes.
So it's like if I'm outside the ropes, it might be a little weird. Like, you know, it's gonna be a worse.
You're not gonna be standing on the roads like, yo, what a great putt. Like,
Yeah, it's a worse
no.
view than I have every week. You know what I mean? Like, so, if like the NBA players go in an NBA game, like I might go for like the fun of it, like see
Yes.
the outside parts. Like I never get to like do any of the
Sure.
like, the food or the games or like whatever. So like if I do, it'd be more of that than actual like.
Did you go to it growing up?
Yeah, I went to it when I was probably 10 to all through high school. I went every year if I wasn't at a tournament.
Would you like try to get autographs or like meet? Do you remember anybody that
I
was?
remember I got Phil Mickelson to sign a Tiger Woods hat, and I was like nervous about it. I was like, I don't know if he's gonna freak out or not.
That
and then
is
Zach
wild.
Johnson was funny. These are only 2 I remember.
Was anybody a prick to you? Say it. Say it.
Not that I remember. No.
Oh, you don't?
Rory was particularly nice to me though.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if I've told that story, but he like
when you were a little kid.
I was probably like 13. Yeah.
We've
something like
talked about how meeting an athlete as a kid has a profound
That's why I
impact.
try to always be as good as possible with that stuff, because like one interaction that means nothing like to me at the Wyndham
Right.
could be something like make a kid want to play golf for like his whole life or whatever. So, but Rory on number 12, I was one of those annoying kids that was like, hey Rory, can I get your ball or whatever? And like now I realize that's kind of annoying while you're playing, but at the time I didn't know. But he's like, oh, I'll get you later, and I took it as like he's saying no in a nice way, whatever. He like plays 13, hits it to like a foot on 14 and makes birdie, and I like see him looking around. He like spots me and like throws me the ball. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh,
And, like,
that is cool.
That
That
made
is
me
cool.
like a
That's
lifelong
really
fan
cool.
of him.
Shout out Rory.
That was cool. That was when he
Oh,
was
that's
young.
why you defended him, even though he crapped on our city this
that's
week.
what I
No, I-
There it is. Oh, okay.
I
But now
don't-
we find out he threw you a golf ball.
I
He can
don't-
go to hell.
I've been very critical of Rory, I think, of a lot of stuff, but
You can't be the face of the PGA Tour and then.
I think he went to bat for the PGA Tour. They threw him under the bus, so he's like, nah, screw it, I'm doing my own
Yeah, I
thing.
think you're,
I
you're
think that's
probably
what
right.
happened.
The chat wants to know they want to know what do you shoot? What do you shoot on a casual day just practicing? That's what they want to know.
It depends on the course. Like if I'm going to like when I used to go to like North Creek, it was like 62 like every time.
Lord.
But then you go to like a Spring Creek or a Southwind, like they're legit courses, so like you're gonna shoot kind of the same, like probably 67 to 71, something like that.
They want to know.
Do you have a handicap?
No, I don't like keep one. It'd be like +7 probably or something like that.
+7?
Probably something like that.
Do you have friends that try to like get you to play like member guest tournaments?
You can't.
Not really.
Are you not allowed?
I played in one like 6-man like scramble, like those things are just like people just drink and have fun or whatever. And I was just like, I like almost messed my game up because I was literally just trying to swing as hard as I could every shot and everything. I was like, all right, no more of these. It's like this is not worth it.
Dang.
Were you mad that you were the only golfer in the world that wasn't in Happy Gilmore too?
Did they hit you for that?
There was some more. I always talk about it. Sam Burns gets disrespected, I think. Maybe he said no, but I just feel like every turn, I just think Sam Burns is a lot better player than he's treated. Like no one talks about it.
I almost took him in our fantasy thing.
He is in my fantasy thing for this week. Yeah.
I mean, he contends a lot.
You know who my Sam Burns is, and don't you switch your lineup because I said this.
I'll tell you my lineup.
No. I got a little Harris English action.
Yeah, I don't have
Harris English.
Yeah,
I don't really hate anyone in the top 70. They all play good. But
yeah,
who do you think's gonna win the tournament? Do you think it should be Scotty versus the field?
At this point, I don't know how you say no.
Yes, I agree.
I would have said I was fighting it for like 2 years. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, Scotty, this is crazy.
It's got to cool out.
And then I'm like, now I just accept
it's for sure not cooling out.
It is not cool. It has not shown any sign of cooling down.
No.
He's like, at the British Open, he's like, I don't really care about golf. Whatever.
And then he won.
This isn't fulfilling, and just goes wins by 4. Like, I was like, that's a scary dude. Like,
I know.
At least Tiger would go like beat everyone, but he's like ruthless.
The only thing that matters to me in the world.
It's more intimidating to have a guy that
Scotty's like,
I don't care. I'm just doing this.
I don't care. I'm just way better.
If I never played golf again, and my life goes on,
he's like Nikolai Jokic out here, bro. He's like Jokic out there.
He really is. Why do all the best players in the world not care?
Hey, maybe there's something to it.
Maybe there is. Maybe that's why you're awesome at putting.
Yeah, but then you got guys like Kobe that were like literally die for their sport.
Maniacal.
I've gotten a text that Daniel Berger is winning the tournament.
He won the year that I almost won.
He's won it twice.
Yeah.
He won it twice.
Maybe like 17, 18 or 16, 17.
All right. I hate to do this.
What are you going to do?
He has 0% chance.
Why?
Daniel Berger has 0?
0.
Why?
He rented our boss's house.
Oh, that's why.
It's
on number 1.
Oh, it's the
Homa did like last year and got last.
that was his downfall.
That's tough.
I texted Homa last year and I was like, please, I need you to leave notes in all of his random drawers how Chris Vernon is awesome. It's a kiss of death. It's a kiss of death. You rent that house. He did it with Ricky Fowler a couple years ago. Ricky Fowler went to hell. Yeah, I'm telling you.
So we should bet.
I mean, no offense to our boss, but
offense.
You have no chance if you stay there. So sorry, Daniel. But Daniel Berger, it's a crazy thing. He is going to have a lot of people watch him. One of my buddies that I play out at the golf course with all the time, he's got a huge group coming in this week. They're all his old Tennessee fraternity brothers, and they're all coming in because Daniel Berger's caddy was their fraternity brother.
Really?
At UT. And so they're all coming in to like hang out with him. And like go and they'll be rooting. So maybe Daniel Berger has a chance. They're gonna be rooting him on.
Hey, you never know.
They're gonna be rooting him on.
It's really you don't know since they redid the course.
No.
Like you typically have, you can go, well, this guy, this guy.
You don't know.
They did in theory. They didn't like change anything in theory.
Yeah.
They just like redid the greens and put them. Maybe they said a couple of them. They moved them back a couple feet to the original stuff. But yeah, like you said, you don't know if they're rock hard this year and they've been soft in the past. Like it's a totally different golf course.
Right.
So we'll see.
That's right. All right, Braden Thornberry, you're the man. So we're gonna be rooting for you all throughout the fall. And we'll catch up with you before you head out of town for those last 6 tournaments because you're also gonna have to be an Ole Miss expert for us. Mm-hmm. When's their first loss?
They're going to start. They're at least 6-0 to start the season.
Oh,
yeah, trust me.
I've looked at their schedule.
I got put in a dynasty and I had Ole Miss football, so I know exactly what
They're
they're
at least.
I just don't know about the defense. I think the offense will be good.
LSU.
He said 6.
LSU and Georgia.
You ain't gonna be able to stop LSU.
Kentucky, I think we're
They
going to
got
beat the crap out of
speed.
them.
You'll beat Arkansas. LSU might be your first loss, September 27th.
They're going to beat
But
LSU.
it's at home.
Yeah, they'll beat LSU. They need revenge. Ole Miss should have won in Baton Rouge last year. They screwed that game up. They're going to beat LSU.
watched that game the other day.
I do not believe in Nussmeier. Get him out of here.
They got speed.
Your schedule's easy as crap.
Yeah.
At Georgia is hard.
Yeah, they got Georgia,
But that's
Oklahoma.
it.
They got Georgia, Oklahoma,
At
and
Oklahoma.
But they
Oklahoma.
got the little kid from Washington State.
John Mateer.
He's fast as the mud, bro. I play with him on the game. He be running around.
Devin puts too much credit in the game.
Yeah. Bro, look,
Somebody just put 91.
Yeah, no, look, hey, Graham was his name? Bro, he cold as mud on the game.
John Mateer.
John Mateer. Cold. Him and the running back, Knicks, whatever his name is, Oklahoma got some dudes. That's why I'm going to base everything I know off the game.
They were decent last year.
You'll be better. Hey, you will be better than Mississippi State.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
They
suck.
I don't even understand. I was reading an article the other day that said 60% of their roster is first and second year players. Yeah. How is that possible in 2025?
That doesn't.
Because everyone leaves and goes to other teams.
But I'm saying, if your team was going to think, you would just go and buy players, upperclassmen from everybody else.
He wants to do it.
They got money.
Ole Miss got very lucky with the timing of Lane Kiffin and like the NIL era and all that. And I think Mississippi State, with Coach Leach dying, literally it was
the worst thing that could happen.
Bad in that sense.
It was a bad run.
Yeah, we would like to be a good rivalry going, and they just had very bad luck.
Oh, look at him feeling sorry for Mississippi State. Yeah. Wow. All right. Thank you to Braden Thornberry. Thank you to Devin Walker. Thank you to John Rosen across the glass next to Jalen back in the studio. Till tomorrow. We gone.